Through silver shafts of sunlight, the king of the pod arrives. Beside him, the queen glides in shining grace. To the throne of coral they swing.
Hail to the pod.
This episode is brought to you by thedolphinwars.com.
King Dolphin TV, where you get not one, but two openings for the first Saturday of the year. Welcome, everybody. I am Raymond. I am King Dolphin TV, author of the Dolphin Wars trilogy of books, ruler of the most fantastic pod on YouTube. And I would like to welcome you to episode 434, the Just Cause Premiere of 2026. Welcome, everybody. I am glad to see you all. It is a bit frigid here in the house because, because as Sandra says, not only did we not get our oil delivery, but the tank is empty and the main part of the house has no heat. In the extension, we have the wood stove and mini split in the extension, but it doesn't help. So, yeah, we're kind of chilly over here. I mean, I've got the wood stove right next to me, kitty corner, and we've got, Sandra's got an electric heating units, but we'll be it's going to be tough going into the main part of the house when it's bedtime. It's not going to be pleasant, and we're getting to run around. So people with the oil, get over here. So before we get started, let me remind you that if you really like Just Cause, where everybody knows your name, sorry, cheers. If you love Radio King Dolphin TV, if you love all the interviews we do with our interesting creators, and if in general you love King Dolphin TV, please like, subscribe, chat, engage, let's joke, let's have fun, and follow Tim's advice in the pin. He says, pay in super chats and stickers or the tip link so Snorty and Trike won't visit you. Here is Snort will be putting up the tip link, and you'll be glad. There it is. Here's the tip link. Here's the tip link. And he continues. You will be glad you did. And boom. I wish that could really warm up my place right now. Okay. Yeah. Technician finally called back. Has nothing to do with deliveries. Best he can do is deliver 10 gallons and restart the boiler. No clue how long the oil will last. That's not good. Hopefully Sandra can arrange this, which probably means I'll be on my own here while she's resolving this issue. So, oh yeah, I got issues with my computer too. Look at this. I'll tell you that in a moment. Okay, but first, let's welcome everybody who is here, who currently is. We have Wallace Lang just in time to come on in. Hello, Wallace Lang. He says, hail, King Dolphin and Sandra. I said I would be here this afternoon, and here I am as promised. And we are glad you are. Thank you for being here. You are the first of the guests to visit. And now, the Lifeguard Corps, the amazing group of people who make this channel fun and safe. Let's see. We got our producer, Sandra. King Dolphin TV in color. Stereo were available. Yeah. 4 HD if possible. Hopefully we'll get heat. A Sandra Feliciano presentation. We got Trike over here, and I hear him chomping on something. And hopefully his toots will warm us up. Wendy Webb, Trauma Warrior, will not be up on the dais today because she's got grandkids, so she'll be being tormented by them. We've got Agent Pepsi One looking in there. Hello, dear. Agent Pepsi One. Agent Pepsi One. We've given you a number and taken away your name. We've got FKHC 2005, the Meme Master Extraordinaire. We got the ever amazing Legatus Legionnaire. Here to assist in any way possible. But right now he's got some computer issues. Okay. And finally, the biggest, the baddest, the head of the collection agency, shakedown artist extraordinaire. And we're going to find out if right now we're gonna see if he's come up with some terms and conditions for the collection agency later on. But we've got the one, the only, Snartapupas, Q-bar, dot screen, hashtag roar. Hey, Snort, you're the best. Let's get this show going. See if we can get some heat on here. I'm not cold yet, but I'm a polar bear. And now, the other guy, the master of disaster, Sniffles D. Boom. And a hussy. Snartapupas, Q-bar, dot kiss, hashtag hug, HTTP, Snorty and Amber. You need help. All right, let us get going. Let us get going here before these guys need a room or a cave or whatever. All right. So right now we are having Jimmy said, I agree. Yeah, I agree totally, Wendy. Let's see. Right now, and Wendy says, right now, I'm in the backyard. The kids are splashing in the kiddie pool since it's 88 and sunny. Ugh. Oh, boy. And Jimmy says, get a room. Get a room, get a room, get a room. All right. So, we are here. I am here by myself right now. And probably as Sandra's taking care of our temperature crisis, I am unattended. So you know what that means. You know what that means. And I'm sure she's going to get irritated. Okay. And Legata said he had some computer issues today, but I'm going to start out this show not with anger, not with angst, but with a joke. And we, in honor, the theme of this set of jokes is The Hobbit or Lord of the Rings. Let's see. Come on. If Charles Dickens wrote The Lord of the Rings, how would the novel have started? If Charles Dickens wrote Lord of the Rings, how would the novel have started? It was the best of times. It was the worst. Wait a minute. Hold on. If Charles Dickens wrote Lord of the Rings, how would the novel have started? It was the best of shires. It was the worst of shires. That's not good. Okay. Irritation is my middle name. Natasha Irritant. Bell here. Yes. And Snortapupa says, we're in trouble. Oh, yeah, we are in trouble. Okay. And hello, Jimmy. We with Jimmy's out there, glad to have you. Even if you're just watching out there with Wendy. Okay, yep. So Mark Jimmy. Okay, so nope. In fact, I got two super chats to read. And I read them in order. The first one from Wendy Webb, Trauma Warrior 2204, co-host and lovely lady. She says, "Hail to the pod. I have the grandkids this afternoon. I'll be lurking in chat while chasing the kids around. This is a $19.99 super chat." Okay, and now yours, Wendy. Now yours, Agent Pepsi 1. With a $5 super chat. A new year and new issues. I have to go back to work Monday. All day meetings. Where did my Christmas vacation go? Yet I love you all. And we love you, Agent Pepsi 1. Agent Pepsi 1. They've given you a number and taken away your name. Ba-da-da-da. Yeah. Also, Max Redstone did an amazing song for New Year's, and I listened to it first, and we'll be doing it tonight when we get more people on. So we will be having a new song debut from Max Redstone. All right, so now I will talk about my irritating ish with computers. I went on a site today, and they have a consolidated login thing. Why keep a screwed up system one way when you could screw it up another way? Well, I went to go to the login system, and what does it do? It not only doesn't work because you can't hit it and go to the buttons, but then it freezes my entire browser. I can't exit. I can't go to another tab. I couldn't do anything. So I'm over there having to do Task Manager. And the thing is, you can't, when the browser asks, "Yeah, do you want to restore?" You click that button, it freezes up again. I'm like, come on. Well, I will be checking. So what I'm going to do, I'm stuck. So I'm sorry, guys. I'm listening to Sandra cuss out the tech support. So I'm over there. My computer freezes up once I go onto this site. And so I'd like to, any tech support people who might be, any IT knowledgeable people out there who may be able to assist me on a frozen browser, I would greatly appreciate it. At least right now I am in good shape for getting in touch with you guys and having fun with all of you. So let us have fun. Okay. Hail, Lenrod! Hail, Lenrod! Come on up here. You're the one I want to talk to. Yeah, depends on what browser. I am using. Let's see. I have a Windows PC, and all I do with it now is a word processor and video game console. And the Mattel and Lenrod, come on up, Lenrod. Says depends on what browser you are using. And let's see. No, restore. Yeah. I'm finding that out when uh-oh. Oh. Steven just texted me, still in Wichita. Seems to be some issue with the airplane. Something about engine controls. Ooh. They are waiting for a tech. Oh, good thing they caught it. Good thing they caught it. Welcome to delays. Welcome to delayed and maintenance delays. But at least he's on freight. I mean, he's not got passengers. And here he is, the magnificent one, Lenrod.
Woo!
Wozaz. How you doing, buddy? Happy New Year.
It is indeed a new year, although it doesn't seem much different yet because it's still early.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, the King Dolphin home seems to be having some technical issues all the way around. We have it's right now temperature is 30 degrees here, but we just found out today, to our horror, the heating company didn't deliver our oil. Our oil is bone dry.
Use an oil heater for your house?
Yep, oil heater.
Oh,
Come on, we're in West Bygone, Virginia.
yeah, old school.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah.
Well, what you need to do is just go to your car, drain a quart or two out of that, and it should be good, right?
Yeah, we could do that.
Pretty sure 10W30 isn't quite the same as what they use in a house heater system.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Fortunately, we got a wood stove right by us, but that's not going to help when we go upstairs to the main house.
Well, clearly you're just gonna have to stay in the not main house.
That's true. That is true.
Sleep on the living room floor, just like me.
Well, the thing is, we got the couches, but they're going to be. We're going to be joined by a certain lumbering lug.
Well, that's another heater right there.
That's true. That's true. Just
gotta be careful what fuel you put in that heater, though.
Yeah. Well, Sandra's been yelling and screaming at the tech support people and delivery people. So we'll see what the results are of that. Because Sandra will bring out her pit bull side.
Yes, and then airstrike.
The dark side of Sandra.
Calling the airstrike. I want scorched earth.
Yeah. And hey, Trike agrees. So, let's see. So, how was your New Year's?
Went to work and then came home, and that was about it.
Oh, wow. That's right. When New Year's Eve is on a Wednesday, yeah.
I mean, work was pretty chill, though. I mean, there was just two of us. We had the option to come in early. We were like, yeah, neither one of us wanted to work day shift. So, you know what? We're just going to come in 1 hour earlier because they didn't want us there for the during that last half hour of the shift because it would mess up their payment system.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was just two of us, and we're just kind of hanging out, doing whatever all night.
Pull out the deck of cards and.
No cards. We were working for most of the night.
Oh, okay.
We only killed like an hour.
Oh, okay.
far cry from what we do some other days.
Ah, gotcha. Wendy says, when it froze in Texas and we had no power for 5 days, we moved our mattress to the floor in the living room and slept in front of the fireplace, curled up with the dogs. That's a way to do it. Steven said engine temperature was elevated. Executive decision, I guess, to shut off the engine to prevent more damage, or damage perhaps. Ooh.
Mm.
Well, at least they landed. Wallace Lang says Frankenstein's monster. Food is good, yummy. I don't disagree with that. So yeah. And then I tried to go. If humans are cold, I offer to keep them warm. It's very warm inside a bear. But they never come out, Snort.
Oh, they do come out. They just come out the wrong end.
That's true. After they're thoroughly digested.
You see, it keeps you in smaller pieces inside of them, which makes it easier to heat you up.
Yeah, that's true. That is
Increased
true.
surface area. That's the key right there.
Yeah. That's true. That is so true. Okay. Yeah. All right. So, yeah, and then I try to go on the Social Security site, and they have a new login means, which is fine. I had it all set up. You know, I was set up to do that different login, but then you go from that site over to access the new login site, and it freezes. I can't hit the OK. I can't hit the cancel. I can't even X out of any I can't even get into any other tabs. So my browser freezes. And I have to do Task Manager to get out of it.
Oh, you're accessing the government website, which is garbage tier to begin with.
Yeah.
Like, they cannot make a working website. They can't. Look at the Obamacare rollout. How many millions they spent on that, and it still doesn't work.
Yeah, true.
Like, when I was getting my passport set up, like, I went to the website initially, but it just refused to work, so I just went to the courthouse and did it the old-fashioned way.
Mm-hmm.
Most likely it's not on your end. It's entirely on their end.
Yep, and I'm going to be making a phone call on Monday. Let's see. My cousin's pulling in. Be home soon. See you when you get back. Okay, we'll see you. We'll see you when you get home. And come online. Okay, so let me check on something, see if there's been an update.
And then it just explodes.
All right. I just danger. Sandra is got a bad message. She said, "I'm glad he landed safely. Finally got hold of the answering service again. They left a message with the office when I called the first time. No one there until Monday."
No surprise.
Call the emergency main number again. They don't service our area and can't deliver here. Despite me working on this all day, deliveries aren't done till after 6 o'clock. Boy.
Well, so you're going to have to loot them.
Yeah. Except we don't know where they keep their oil.
Yeah, I'm sure you could do a little research.
Yeah. True. Oh, this is a cool picture. Let me show this sucker. All right, let's see here. Well, that's cool.
Yeah, some vehiculizers.
Yeah.
The Batmobile and the Hornet.
Yep, the Black Beauty and the Batmobile. I love that Black Beauty.
Ridiculous green headlights and the waterfall grill.
Yeah.
Do love the 66 Batmobile. I wonder if that isn't the same one they have at MGC every year. May or may not. You never know. More than one person has made replicas of the Batmobile.
That's true. But I forgot what vehicle is the Black Beauty. But that is just looks like it's a soft top. They put a soft top on it.
Yeah, vinyl roof. Yeah. Brougham era.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell what they changed it out of because, let's say, the grille would be more of a European vehicle styling, but then that really wasn't introduced in American vehicles till later.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they hodgepodged a bunch of stuff together.
Yeah. Let's see. Let me check Green Hornets.
Yes, we have technology.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know when that show aired alongside Batman, didn't it?
Yes, it did.
Yeah.
In fact, they the Green Hornet and Kato guest starred
Yeah.
on it. Okay.
That's a Chrysler Imperial. That's what it's based on. Okay.
Let's see.
Imperial Crown Sedan. They just removed all the chrome.
Yeah. I don't want the episodes. Okay, there it is, the Black Beauty. Imperial Crown.
Zero to 60 is 11.5 seconds. How pathetic.
Yeah.
But that, of course, that was a mid 60s vehicle. Thing weighs like 3 tons or more.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Here's another look here.
439 cubic inch V8. 300 horsepower, and that's the most it can muster.
Yeah, that's a beauty. That is definitely a beauty.
It's like they just de-chromed a mid 60s Chrysler.
Yeah.
Looks better without the chrome.
Yeah.
But then I've always been a big fan of just angry black vehicles.
Hey, I don't disagree there. Heck, we got 2 of them here.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Maybe changing oil companies on Monday. This consumer disservice. We're sorry you have no fuel for your heating. Please stay still. Please say chill until we decide to help you.
Yeah, pretty much. Probably some supply chain issue in the area, and they're just like, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, but when you have a scheduled...
Yeah, an actual scheduled delivery and you skip out on it.
Yeah, that's an issue. And I'm sure they'll probably have some sort of stupid excuse why it didn't happen.
We hired a bunch of foreigners for our drivers, and they all got deported. Because we ain't got no drivers. Because there's nobody to replace them. Because we are in the middle of a population implosion right now. It's like half the reason we've imported so many foreigners is because we just don't have the people being born to replace the people who are leaving the workforce.
Exactly.
Unfortunately, we're importing so many foreigners that it's causing social issues.
True.
Like on the one side, we need the people, but on the other side, like the culture is being crapped on as a result.
Mm-hmm.
Like we're importing a lot of non-Americans, and they come here and they don't become American, you know?
Yeah.
And it's a problem that would normally fix itself in a generation or two, but there's not enough new generation coming out to balance it out.
Yeah.
And I'm not helping it because, like so many of my generation, I have no offspring. That's because I'm totally incapable of pulling it off. So, haha.
No. Well, you need it takes two to tangle.
It takes two, and I can't find the other one because I am terrible at it. Then couple in the fact that it's just become so bad in the modern market. But that's a whole another topic for a whole another YouTube channel.
Yeah. Well, Trike's in the background. He must hear somebody.
No, maybe they're doing the emergency delivery after all.
Yeah. Or at least bringing us 10 gallons.
Maximum Wolf.
Do you have the door open for him, or is he just... Ah, okay. Okay, so... Woof. Woof.
All the wolf.
All the wolf all the time.
Let's see here. Where's my bike chain? It says it still hasn't moved yet. What the heck?
What do you mean?
Yeah. I ordered a new bike chain for my bike.
Oh, yeah.
Unfortunately, the shipper decided to ship via FedEx, so I'm probably never going to see it until next year sometime.
Yeah.
I hate FedEx with a passion.
Well, we got a 50. We got free of charge. We got free of charge a Vizio 50-inch TV, smart TV. Unfortunately, well, and you've seen the house. You've seen the house going around. It's kind of hard to put that somewhere.
Just got to reorganize.
Yeah. Well, we ordered a mobile stand where you can put all the stuff on it.
And what does Godzilla have to say? Okay, stuff going on.
And so we put stuff. We ordered a mobile stand, and we ordered it. And next thing you know, they couldn't deliver it at the date. So they said, we're not able to, and this is Amazon, we're not able to deliver, so we're canceling the order and we'll credit. And I'm over there going, hey, I want a TV stand. So fortunately, they gave us the credit, and they are going to. We ordered two new stands, one for the new TV and the other one for the current TV, so we can take it upstairs. So when Sandra's exiled to upstairs after her surgery, she's got something to watch.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think this holiday season's just knocked everything out of whack. And we lost Lenrod.
No, I'm here. My mic just decided I hit the button on the mic.
Oh, you pushed a button.
I went to adjust my volume and I tapped the mute button briefly.
Okay.
It's right next to the volume knob.
Oh, yeah. Don't you hate that?
First
At least my volume knob's on the boom antenna. Oh, crap.
Oh, you said it.
I
Nice
wish
and
you.
warm.
Yeah, I wish. Yeah. So, Wallace Lang says the big problem is that FedEx is trying to adopt the snail as its mascot, but that is the alternate mascot for the United States Postal Service. True.
I've never had a problem with USPS. Like only one time I've had a package get misplaced, but like I've never had a problem with FedEx. Consistently, have had so many failures with FedEx. They love delivering, always delivering to the wrong house, and if the odd times they do deliver it to my house, the package is obliterated.
I see.
Like, I'm just not a fan of FedEx. They have done nothing but fail me over the years.
Yeah. Fortunately, Amazon doesn't use it, but I'm not overly thrilled with Amazon right now.
Yeah, they use different carriers for their production.
Yeah. And we've got a distribution center 5 miles away, which is crazy. They should have it. Hey, SB4H. He says, always count on FedEx to be at least a day late. We shouldn't make too much fun of, we shouldn't make too much fun of FedEx because Agent Pepsi One's husband does fly for them, but he flies for them. Once he drops off the stuff at their terminals, I guess that's where the breakdowns are.
Yeah. It's not the flying that's the problem. It's the drivers that are the problem.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to this TV. It's supposedly a smart TV, Vizio, and I like Vizio because that's what we got on the One. At least we may not need a Fire Stick with it.
Not a fan of smart TVs, but then I still use a tube set from 2004.
Ah, gotcha.
Well, not 04. I think mine's an 05 manufacturer.
Oh, okay.
Late generation high definition CRT. It'll go up to 1080i.
Oh, not bad.
All the old Vigi games look great on it.
Oh. So, okay. So, what's the temperature up there?
Here, let's check the old local probe here. It's 23 degrees.
Oh, yeah,
kind of warm today.
Right now, we're about. Let the male contingent relish in that one from Wendy Webb, Trauma Warrior.
Yeah, it's perfectly normal.
Yeah. Who hasn't done that when they were a kid?
I still do it. I got plenty of trees.
Okay. So,
yeah.
Did you get on your excursion to Cali? Did you get any good swag to bring back?
I found a stereoscope viewer.
Oh,
yeah, one of those old stereograph things. This looks like a late 1800s manufacture, like 1890s manufacture.
Wow.
It's missing one piece.
Wow.
It's just the wood section that holds the card on the end, but that's fine. I can make one of those.
Oh, okay. So it's one of okay.
It was when I was school model.
When I was in tech school, we were told that we had to make sure we could see in stereo, otherwise we weren't going to pass the class.
Yeah, you have both eyes working.
You had to see, you had to be able to see in stereo in order to see a lot of the imagery.
Mm-hmm.
Are you talking about? Let me share this. share this, and I'm going to get a quick report from, let's see, quick report from Sandra. Let's see. Okay, there it is. Yeah, let's click on that. Yeah, I remember this one. I remember that's the one we used to use in the military.
Yeah. Yeah, the one I got doesn't look anything like it, but that's what it looks like right there.
Okay.
A little different color. Mine, the one I got is mostly wood.
Ah, cool. That's a good one. Whew. I like the drawing on this one.
Yeah, similar to that.
Oh, that would be Sandra.
That's a penny arcade one right there.
Yeah. Take a look at this one. I want. Uh-oh. She's in a bad mood.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I got a bunch. I bought that, and the person at the place threw in like a whole bunch of stereo cards along with it because they just had a stack of them.
Nice.
They're all about the same age point, so like late 1800s, early 1900s.
I find this one where it's wiggling, and now we know what these two are going to be doing.
They're getting crunk.
Oh, kitties.
Of course, the memes.
Yeah.
I wanted to do like 3D photography forever, and I've just never been able to put anything together that can do it right.
Mm-hmm.
I saw a neat thing on eBay a while back. Is a little thing that clips onto the camera lens onto your phone, but it's a little mirror splitter, so it'll split the picture coming into the camera.
Uh-huh.
Every time I try to order one, though, they're always out of stock, and it's like, oh, come on, China.
Yeah.
If I could just get like a model for it, I could 3D print one or something.
Mm.
Need the next 3D photography fad to come back around again, because the last generation of 3D cameras aren't very good.
Yeah. Wallace Lang says, my biggest problem was with UPS Big Brown for their delivery people choose to ignore labels that say fragile, handle with care, glass, where they get broken.
They probably just see it and go, challenge accepted.
Yeah.
But again,
UPS
is one I've never had a problem with either.
Snorta Poopa says, UPS thinks fragile is Italian for stomp on it and hit it with a hammer. Oh, don't get me going with don't get me going with Italian movers. When they break a model that I worked, a model of a DC-3 that I worked for a long time on, grab the wings, break both wings to put it in a box.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I need to find all my stereoscopic pictures.
Hello, Fez. He says, what the?
Yeah, he's probably looking at the stereoscopes that are flipping back and forth.
Yeah. Hello, Fez. Well, did you get to catch any of our New Year's Eve show?
Nope. You guys were finished like a half hour before I got home.
Yeah, I wanted to do Central Time, but we were invited to come on Doomcock's channel, so we just did it for Eastern. Let's see. Wendy says, when I first retired from the Army, I was staying at my parents and I smoked cigarettes. When my dad would see me outside smoking, he would walk out and pee. I told him I didn't care. I've been watching guys do that for years. Let's see. And hello, Fez Forever. Okay. So yeah, when you're invited to go on Doomcocks, you kind of wanna make the effort to go on Doomcocks channel. So we ended up staying up until all 4 zones were done.
Yeah.
Yeah, all 4 zones were done before we went to bed. So.
My zone never wasn't done until whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It was still the previous day for me.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, this is my normal shift.
Trike's outside still barking. So,
He's whooping all day.
Yep, he has. I think he saw the heater technician, which I got to find out what's going on. So I may take a quick break, and he was probably pet me or I'll stop or I'll keep barking.
Like, acknowledge me, human. Feed me treats.
Yes, give me treats, or I will keep barking. Or
that is the law.
Yes, it is the trike law. So, yeah. So, let's see. What's this? Fez, I thought you were lowering a wagon into a canyon. If I get a new computer with internet access, I'll try to set up my own YouTube channel. Good for you. Just be careful. What the algorithm takes, the algorithm takes away. Let's see. Finishing sharpening up an antique saw. Be along in a while. Hey, along. Ooh.
Choppy McChopperson.
Yes. Sharpening saws. Yeah. So, and then I got, let's see, Sandra gave me a Amazon gift card. I bought for myself from Amazon. Two things. I got the original the complete original Battlestar Galactica series.
And the DVD or the Blu-ray?
DVD. And I'll explain why. I will explain why. I looked at the DVD. It was in blue. I looked at the Blu-ray. It was remastered, and it was remastered. Looked good. Had the complete series. But what gave me pause and made me to just go with the DVD was a word and a number. Galactica 1980.
It had that in the box?
It had that. You had no choice. You had to, if you wanted the Blu-ray, you had to take both series. I said no.
But higher resolution, and you don't have to watch the other series.
Yeah, I know. But actually, this is pretty good resolution.
Well, DVD is just standard def.
Yeah. Maybe I will hold my nose next time and get the full thing. I want to wait till I want to see when the reboot gets put on Blu-ray. Yeah, I want to see when they do the reboot on Blu-ray. I'm sure that's going to be awesome. Did you ever see the reboot?
Briefly, didn't care, turned it off.
Oh, okay.
I was never a Battlestar fan.
Oh, okay.
I think that came on TV about the time that I had stopped watching TV altogether.
Oh, okay. Well, the pilot for Battlestar Galactica came out. It came out while I was in basic training. So it came out in 78. I was already in basic training. So I didn't get to see the original pilot. I did see the theatrical release. But then when you get to your barracks and you've got a day room and that's the only TV in the building, you get to watch whatever everybody else has. So I didn't see much of the series until I had to get an old beat up secondhand black and white TV.
That's the only way to go.
Yeah. So
I used to have a nice little black and white TV. I found it on the curb, fixed it, got it working. That was my TV
cool.
for quite a long time.
Cool.
It was the only TV I could use to tune in channel 64. Couldn't tune in with the big TV, but that little black and white could tune in that channel. That channel being PBS.
Oh, okay.
This is back when PBS was cool, when we had Bill Nye the Science Guy and
stuff. Yeah.
Of course, Bill Nye's betrayed us all now, but hey, back then he was great.
Yeah. So, yeah. So that's what. So now I got it. I actually saw the pilot episode, and I see what they were. I saw the scenes that were cut out of it. So,
yeah,
sounds good. But yeah, and then I got a book on Tai Chi for seniors, so I'm starting to do those exercises.
Do some Pilates.
I've done
Pilates
planks.
Isn't bad.
I've done planks. Planks is kind of tough.
I imagine that's probably part of the Pilates thing. And I got what's the name of the book? It's basically just a complete book of Pilates for men. Picked that up a while back, and it's some good exercises in there. Nice little history about it too. Apparently, it was made by some German fellow who was stuck in Britain during World War I. He had developed the workout routine as a way to stay in shape while basically being locked in, political prison. Because being a German guy, he couldn't be trusted in England because they're at war with him.
That's true. That's true. Oh, let's see.
I saw the picture I was looking for.
Oh, you did? Yeah, sure.
Oh, it's just it's one of the stereograph pictures I was trying to figure out what I did with.
Okay. Meanwhile, again, I meant to do this quick earlier on in the show. Remember, you've got to pay. You got to make sure that you pay the Snorter Poopus and Trike Collections Agency. And they have a simple slogan, very simple slogan. Pay up now. You can't get any simpler than that.
There we go. Yeah, just a stereograph picture. I had a bunch of these saved on my computer, but it's like I could put these on my phone and then use them on that stereo viewer and see them.
Oh, okay.
This one in particular, I know looks really, really cool when you get the 3D effect on it with the dirigible in the distance.
Is that just a dirigible, or?
I don't know if it's anyone in specific, but I know the picture is in Egypt.
Oh, okay.
See, I think it actually says right here in the corner. See, I can barely read it, but it's Graf Zeppelin. Okay.
Oh, Graf Zeppelin. Okay.
Yeah, so a bunch of guys sitting on one of the pyramids and Graf Zeppelin flying in the distance.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's just one of those deals.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had a whole bunch of pictures saved just because I was just finding them and saving them.
Oh, cool.
Now, when I
And now
haven't been
you-
able to find anywhere else, so I'm glad I have it on my hard drive.
Ah. Wallace Lang has the DVD of the pilot movie of the original Battlestar Galactica, starring Lauren Green, Richard Hatch, and Derek Benedict. I think I've got the VHS down in my basement of the original movie, but they cut out in the movie. They cut out a lot than from what was in the pilot. And Pudgy's here. Pudgy. Pudgy. Come on up, Mr. Pudgy. I know I sent you the link earlier. I need to hear right now. It's Mr. Raymond time. It's Mr. Raymond time. And he says, and then those guys in the picture formed Led Zeppelin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an Egyptian band the whole time.
Yeah. Let's see. Sandra sent me a message. May last till Monday. We'll see. Radiators starting to warm up. Cool.
Woo,
And now
warm.
Trike is here after tormenting the technician. Who are you tormenting the technician?
He says I gave him love, I got love ultimately.
Oh, you got pettins? You got wubbins? Oh, good boy.
Did you get butt scratches?
Did you get the butt scratches? Yeah.
All dogs love to butt scratch. Right above the base of the tail. That's that hard reach spot.
Exactly. That is the sweet spot. Yep. That sweet spot.
Oh, my fingers are freezing.
Don't you have a heater, or do you need your oil delivery?
No, I got
Well, what
the
are you
gas
doing?
heat
Are
in
you
my
working
house.
outside?
Well, I was outside, but no, I'm on my desk working the computer, and my hands always freeze. It doesn't matter how warm it is. It could be 95 degrees in here, and my hands will still freeze.
Sounds like somebody I know.
And the only heater I have on my desk right now is my my super fancy ultra cool hair dryer.
Oh,
So what is it? It's a Clairol one for the road from like the late 70s.
oh, wow.
I found it at a yard sale, and it's the coolest little things. It folds up, and the bottom of it has a rectangular section that folds sideways, so you can just set it up on the desk like it's a space heater.
Ah,
And it's got 3 settings. It's got 300, 600, and 1200 watt modes. I usually just keep it on the 300 watt mode because it's enough to keep my fingers toasty warm.
ah,
And it's less power than my space heater actually uses.
gotcha.
Only problem is it's very loud.
FKHC says, well, first he says Ted, then Red Rum, and he's on his phone typing. Hello, FKHC.
Woo!
Phone typing. Gotta love it.
I hate phone typing so much.
Yeah. And let's see. Is that the version where Baltar is executed, or the rewrite where he lived and went on to command Cylons? The movie version, the theatrical version, is where Baltar is executed. Snort. The rewrite is he lived and went to command the Cylons. And then the third version is where he's having snoo with a Cylon chick, a hot Cylon chick.
I mean, if she's anatomically correct, I guess it works.
Yeah. Fat fingers, so I was going to put something else. Okay.
I've got my Coos
So-
back.
Did you get what you wanted for Christmas, or did you not?
I got nothing for Christmas.
Oh,
That's what I always want. That's what I tell
Huh.
people to get me. Nothing.
nothing, and then get pleasantly surprised.
No, I don't want. I don't even want that. I have enough junk already. It's like, don't get me anything. I'm not getting you anything. Don't waste your time.
Okay. Snort says, I never liked the new Battlestar Galactica. The old one had its issues, but it was fun. Yeah, now that I've seen the pilot, yeah. We just haven't had a chance to see anything afterwards. We never saw anything since I opened up the package because we've just been too busy. And hello, Crouching Taylor, Hidden Swift. How you doing, buddy? Bit matchy. Okay.
That felt good.
Should get a ST.
Yep. You must hit enter prematurely. Yep. Message retracted.
Okay.
That happens.
Yep.
Yeah. Got my guitar fixed. I'm doing good now.
Oh, cool.
Was that
What
last
was wrong
week?
with
The nut broke on it.
Oh, that's right. You said that.
Yeah, just cracked right off. But I got a new nut for it and put that on today, and it's nice to have it back.
Yeah.
Came off a lot easier than I thought it would. I thought I was gonna have to fight with it, but no, just a couple swipes with an X-Acto blade, and eventually it just popped right off.
Was it you that said that you had to grind down the actual frets? No, that was probably my teacher.
Yeah, like I know the grinding part is part of the process. The one I got, I had to shave the bottom off a little bit so I can get the height to match. But yeah, I found a seller on eBay who actually makes them out of bone. I'm like, oh, sweet. And one like exactly for this model of guitar.
Lenra, hey, comic, huge. Been there since the show started and just listening, getting over a headache. Oh, sorry to hear that. And I'm with Lenrod. I got nothing too for Christmas. Well, actually, I didn't get anything for Christmas. Mainly because I got everything for Hanukkah. Ta-da.
Oh, you crazy multiple days event.
Yes.
Yeah. Although apparently my mom, she has something for me.
Uh-oh.
Most likely it's socks.
If you had something for every day.
What was that?
So, and you had to know if you had something for every day.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
That goes with the territory. Let's see. Pudgy says, sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you learn bass. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the bass has got a nut too.
Yeah.
It's just a bigger one.
Yeah. Fez says, new nut success. Yay.
Yeah.
Happy New Year. Comic Relief Crusader. I know you're probably not going to come on if you do have a headache. Huge headache.
We're just adding to it.
Yeah. So, yeah. Especially this show. Yeah. So just enjoy the fun. Let's see. Huge. Comment. Yeah. Oh, got Pudgy. Pudgy, come on up. We got little acorns for you, buddy. We ordered last night from a pizza place. Actually, they're better eating at the store than delivering. They had fried Oreos. Anybody ever had the deep fried Oreos?
I've heard of them. I've never had one.
They're okay.
Yeah. Like I've had deep fried ice cream. That's pretty good.
Oh, I had that 3 weeks ago. It was good.
Yeah.
Fried ice cream.
Yeah.
Nom, nom, nom. With whipped cream on it. Nom, nom, nom.
Oh.
Yeah.
I needed some ice cream yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
My throat was very, very sore.
Oh.
I about blew my voice out
Oh,
working on the new song.
Oh.
I'm like, I have a love-hate relationship with that song
Oh.
because the vocal performance I got for it is like exactly the way it needs to be. Like it's right. The only problem is it pushes the absolute limits of what I can belt out. So I kind of blew my voice a little bit.
Ouch.
But with more practice, it should become easier.
Oh, okay. FKHC should get a stylus to use for typing on your phone. Except they make them too wide for the normal iPad iPhone.
It should have different keypad options you can cycle through.
Yeah. Jimmy and I got socks from my aunt. Okay.
Yeah, socks. I need socks.
Yeah.
You never have enough socks.
Nope, you can't.
Especially here in Wisconsin where it's cold and you need lots of sock.
Deep fried walrus is nom nom.
Oh, yeah. Get the right amount of crisp on the blubber. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Snort, I asked if you perhaps came up with terms and conditions for making an agreement for the Snorter, Poopus, and Trike agency. Were you able to come up with any? Interest rate. Something on interest rate, terms and conditions. How best to avoid getting eaten. Oh, good boy.
Get a nice Eula.
Oh, here.
Oh, there he is.
There he is.
Just owning that couch like a boss.
Yep, he is.
Like,
Hail to the trike. Yeah. Yep. He is just. How much treats did you get, Trike? Oh, was
enough,
it just
apparently?
Huh?
His ears didn't even wiggle when you said treats. You must have got enough.
Mommy gave him the treat when he came back.
Oh, the technician gave him a treat.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hail to the trike.
Yeah.
He's a good boy. Let's see. Fez has a one-track mind. I want ice cream, whippy cream, cheeseburger, hot dog, and more ice cream and a root beer float.
That's appropriate.
Yeah. Chicken tenders, tater tots, and blubber nubs for snorty snacks. That would work.
Nothing about that doesn't sound tasty. Even the blubber nubs.
Yeah. The principal term and condition is feed us or get eaten.
Yeah.
Good one. Good one, Snort. I can't argue with that one. Cannot argue with that one. So, yeah, they were okay. I probably should have gotten them in the store, the deep fried Oreos. But, because yesterday they were okay, but they were still a little warm. But today they just were underwhelming. So, yeah. So this song is this going to be part of the your debut album?
The debut album's already done.
Oh, okay.
I'm working on albums 2 and 3 simultaneously.
Oh, wow.
Number 2 is nearly completed. Number 3 is functionally a concept record, and this particular track is going to be for the number 3 record. It's like I just periodically come up with songs for that album. I think I got about half of it kind of cooked up now.
Now it's time to do the get them so you can get them sold.
Yeah, who's gonna buy that crap? Like if I was to go in that department, like I'd have to get proper studio time and record them for real with a real sound engineer doing the work on it.
Yeah.
It's like my recordings sound okay, but it's home studio recording okay. Like I need somebody who knows what they're doing.
Yeah.
I just know that I really should try to finish record number 2, but I keep working on other songs. I got like only a couple songs left to finish. They're all halfway done, and I just keep not working on them because I'll start working and then I'll come up with a new one. And then I end up working on the new one instead.
Ah.
I just know that the new song, it's like super sad.
Oh.
I believe it'll be the finishing track on the album.
Oh, okay.
Because it's a concept record, and the ending is like the good guys technically win, but it's basically the fate of the guy who is the centerpiece of the story, who's actually the bad guy.
Okay.
It sounds right, and I started singing it, and somehow I sang it right, which is really weird.
Oh, wow.
It's like the lyrics just came out of nowhere, and I'm like, yep, this is exactly what it needs to sound like. Now, if I could just do it without going, mute.
Yeah.
Maybe I should just hire a singer.
Nah. But you also play pretty much everything.
Oh, yeah.
You play every instrument yourself.
Oh, yeah. All the instruments are me.
That's gotta be pretty cool doing the editing and whatnot.
Yeah. Takes some time is what it does. No AI trickery here. We're doing it all real. AI is for untalented hacks.
Shake and bake Oreos, not for human consumption. My dad had a basset hound as his TV watching companion. They would both sit on opposite ends of the couch, practically in mirror reflection positions.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
Yeah. Flute solo.
There is a flute solo in one of the songs.
Oh, cool.
That was another. Yeah, I think that was a neat one. That was a hard one because I still need to finish recording that one because it's in 7/4 time. But that one sounds pretty cool with the flute solo and the crazy time signature. It's like 7/4, not easy to play in.
Yeah. I'm right now doing
flute. It's next to my desk. I got a guitar on one side and a flute on the other.
So flute and a flute and guitar or bass.
I got my acoustic guitar on my left.
That's
the one I just fixed.
Yeah. I'm working on a song that's now 6/4 timing. Harder than I thought.
Yeah, 6/4 is none of those weird time signatures too.
Fez says the key to 7/4 and 7/8 time. Just don't count just for you.
Sometimes, but I like keeping a steady beat. It's not easy.
Right now, I've been learning the bass on the Temptations' "My Girl."
That's an old one.
I
had some doo-wop on here.
Yeah, I've got up to the syncopation part,
Yeah.
where the keys transpose. I forgot from C to C to D and F to some where they go down a step, and that's been driving me crazy.
You gotta get the feel.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I like that. I do. I also like Ghost Riders in the Sky. I almost got that one down pat. I must have that one down pat. I actually prefer the Johnny Cash because it's slower.
Yeah, I think it's played normally in a sharp key or something.
Yeah.
Let's see here. I'm gonna just have a look. I got it bookmarked.
Okay.
Yeah, it's played up a half step normally.
Yeah. Yeah, and right now mine is Pudgy says the devil went down to Wisconsin looking for a cheese wheel to steal. Oh, Pudgy, why are you down there? Come on up. Yeah. I think also Johnny's is probably more my speed because it is a slower rate.
So what is it? Chrome Division does a great cover of it.
Oh yeah,
nice and heavy.
Oh,
of course it's drop C tuning for it, so it's really low. It's a decent cover of it though.
Oh okay. What was funny is Doomcock made a parody of it, a parody song using that tune, and that started the earworm in my head. And I just couldn't get out of there, so I said, fine, if I'm going to have the earworm, I'm going to learn the song.
There you go.
Yeah. And I made it into a parody myself.
Yeah, with the snort.
The snort and the trike. In fact, it's still a work in progress. Oh, bless you.
I think I've got a version of it on here.
Okay.
Let's see. Yeah, there's snort riders and yeah, because I got like the not completely complete version of it on here.
Yeah. A polar bear went flying out one dark and rainy day. Upon a house he rested as he went along his way. When all at once a mighty dog with big old jaws he saw, plowing through the hiding crowd and knocking on the door. The big old dog jumped on the bear as he chomped on through the road, thumping those poor saps and taking all their dough, shaking down the dudes and leaving them down, giving bear hugs and taking all the swag. Yippee-yi-yay, yippee-yi growl. Trike is riding with the snorts.
Yeah. Yeah, a little different from the lyrics I got on here because it's a yippee-ki wolf in there instead.
Yeah. Well, I think I do put a yippee-ki wolf on the second verse.
Yeah. I'll say the one I got, it's on the first verse.
Oh, okay.
So this is the earlier version.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's still a work in progress.
Yeah.
But hello, Abe. Hello, Raquel SG 2211. How you doing? SSG. How you doing? And Happy New Year to you. Let's see. Do this first. And then I'm going to pop you a link if you want to come in. Okay. Where are you? Yeah, and to top it off, I think my allergies are starting to drive me a little bit of little crazy.
Kind of weird time of year for allergies to be kicking in.
I know. And we got memes. Let's see.
Memes.
Time for me to do first copy, then paste. There we go. Now let's check out the memes. Oh, damn.
Yes.
Oh, you're going to get me in trouble with the anger rhythm. Oh, dear me. But I'm in that kind of a mood. I am in that kind of a mood, so yes, I will do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it now.
Let's see. Here we go. Now that is the textbook definition of the walk of shame. Even doctors look dashing outside sick bay and starships.
Yeah.
Mr. Worf, lock all phasers on target. Hey,
What did Target do?
What didn't I do? Big Bang
32.
Big Bang Theory 32. Pull my finger.
In another year.
That's right, bitches. I made it another year. All right. Okay.
Fun.
Those, yeah. Yeah, Tasha Yar says nothing happened. Yeah, that was Raymond's just crazy, I think. You're not wrong, my friend. You're not wrong. Sandra says, I have a bad allergy to trees. They pollinate during the winter, so I'm about to have issues.
That's weird. Pollinating during the winter? I suppose you're a bit more southbound than I am.
Yeah. She's chilling, but she'll pop on in. Yep, I sent you the link.
There you go.
There we go. And Pudgy, we're still waiting on you. Yep, Target went woke. That's what it did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that. Yeah.
I mean, I never shopped there anyway, because I don't even know where a Target is around here.
Target.
Like none of the mega stores, the Walmart, Target, I don't shop at any of them. Like I live entirely on Quick Trip.
Quick Trip?
Yep, the gas station.
Ah, okay.
Because they're open at 1 o'clock in the morning when I get off work.
Good point. Oh, and let me just double check something. Make sure. Because I've already gotten beaten by Agent Pepsi 1 for missing it. And I see there's another one. From, let's see, where is it? Yeah. Crouching Taylor Hidden Swift with a $1 super chat with invisible ink. The best kind. That way the message is always hidden. And you have to
It's probably a hidden message because it starts with the letter B.
Oh, yeah, that could be. That could be. Down here, our lemon tree blooms in February. Well, you know what they say: when life gives you lemon, you make more lemonade.
Then find the guy whose life is giving him vodka and have a party.
Yeah. Yeah. Both Target and Walmart are on the opposite side of town away from my house. It's probably a good thing. Smells so good. We had a cherry tree, but it never makes any. We've got a cherry tree in our backyard, but it never. All it does is tosses the pits into the pond.
Huh.
Yeah, we don't get any good cherries.
I had a cherry tree out at my grandparents' house. My grandmother planted. It's still alive, but it hasn't bore fruit since she passed away over 20 years ago.
Ah. Okay.
Kind of weird how that works.
Yeah.
It's still there. Just there hasn't been fruit since she died.
Yeah. True. Yeah, because all it does is just tosses its pits into the pond. So I have to, I've got to take the net there and sweep them all out. All I need is a fish, grab a cherry nut and choke on it.
Yeah.
Wendy's should start a restaurant and call it Wendy's. Oh, I think that's already been done.
Possibly.
Yeah. A Myers lemon tree. Cool.
Wonder what the Myers lemon's like.
Yeah.
Lemons.
Mm.
Yeah,
Well,
lemons. Nah. Sequelitis, Mega Man X. It's like one of the best videos ever.
I went to a Fancy Dan restaurant down in DC, and they made the best watermelon lemonade ever.
Lemon, huh?
Yeah. See, I love lemonade, but the problem is that no one can make a good lemonade. They make it either very tart or very sweet. Mostly sweet, and I can't handle that. So that's why I cut it with iced tea, the Arnold Palmer.
Ah, yes. Arnold Palmer's Wii. It makes you good at golf.
Yeah. Let's see. I need to prune the lavender bush this month or next month. No idea how I'm going to manage it. Our electrical cord won't reach, so I have to use the lopper. It'll take a while in the cold. Well, honey, we've got three long extension cords.
So you can't just use an extension cord?
Yeah, that's what I was.
Or do you just need a lot more than what you have?
We have about 3 long industrial strength extension cords, which we can put together. I think between the length of all of them, we can actually. Oh, everybody, beware, be very aware.
Oh.
For himself is here, Pudgy.
Pudgy!
Welcome himself.
It's Mr. Raymond time. 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 It's Mr. Raymond time on Chain Dolphin TV. Hi, Mr. Raymond.
Hello, himself. How are you, Pudgy?
Pudgy, good. How are you? How's Linrod doing?
Oh, here and doing the show, you go.
Yay!
And I am fine. I think we've got our heating problem resolved. I also think I got to put a log into the wood stove. So. What?
Pudgy knows how. Pudgy know how that is because Pudgy's been running the wood stove pretty much every day around the clock here in Friendship Town.
Ooh. Ah.
Yeah, see, unlike the human weathermen, whenever they were around, Friendship Town has the Bear Weather Forecast Department, which is over at Mr. Bear's house. So, as long as Grandpa Bear's back doesn't go out, or his hips don't go out, that means it's not going to snow.
Ah.
If his back goes out, it's going to snow. If his back and his hips go out, we're going to get a crazy snow. And if his joints aren't feeling good, that means a deep freeze. So as long as Grandpa Bear is okay and able to move around, the winter time in Friendship Town is typically good. There's also another thing that happens over at the Bear Cabin. They have all these big copper pots for some reason, and they build a fire, and it smells like roasted corn all the time. And Pudgy's like, "Oh boy, are you guys making corn?" And they're like, "Yes, Pudgy, we're making corn now. You run off and play."
Mm-hmm.
And there's all these clay jugs, and they get all giggly for some reason. And Pudgy doesn't know what's in those clay jugs, but it keeps the bears real busy all day long. And depending on how things are, they either give one jug to Grandpa Bear, or Grandpa Bear gets 5 jugs. It depends on how bad his back is hurting.
Ooh, that sounds like some bear moonshine.
Bear shine.
Bear shine.
Bear shine.
Yeah.
Now there is something, and this is a historical something that actually exists, everybody. So Lenrod might know this already. Has anyone heard of something called Applejack?
Yep.
All right, so Applejack, everybody, is basically you put a whole bunch of apples into a barrel, and you keep mushing them, and you get as many apples as possible into the barrel, and then you put over in the barn, and then what happens is that the apples will start to ferment, and the juice comes out, and during the winter time, the barrel freezes, and all the water gets turned into ice along with the apples, but all the alcohol floats to the surface, and then you can skim it off.
Huh.
Now, Pudgy was watching it. Yeah, Pudgy was watching a video. It's called freeze distillation, and depending on how many times you freeze the Applejack, will determine on how strong it is. So, like, the first freeze is like, "Oh boy, drunk Pudgy." You do the second freeze. It's okay. Cobalt's starting to feel tipsy. You do the third freeze, and Snore the Poopus is like, "Keep it going. Where it's almost at bear strength." You do the fourth freeze,
Yeah.
And eventually, if you freeze it enough times, it will become so strong that you can run a car with it.
Oh,
There
yeah.
you go.
There you go. Maybe we can use it to heat the house. Raquel says Applejack cereal.
Yes,
Yeah.
Applejack cereal.
Yeah.
So you pour that into your cereal. Gotcha.
Yeah. Wallace Lang says the bears in Happy Town are making their own corn liquor.
Yeah, that's right, Wallace.
So,
They've been talking about making a bear town, but they're like, "Hey, you know what? We're fine letting Pudgy run things in Friendship Town." It's a case of, how in a place called Los Angeles, it's so big, that over time, they're like, "You know what? We don't want to be part of Los Angeles anymore." So they make their own little town or city that carves off, and then it's eventually turned into the same thing. Because when first off, Friendship Town was all over, and then And then the Beavers decided to make Beaver Town, and Pudgy's like, okay, cool, that's fine. The Bears are talking about making the Bear Town. The Bunnies, they keep arguing. They've been wanting to make a Bunny Town, but, okay, every time they decide to pick a location for Bunny Town, they put a multicolored piece of river gravel on the spot. And then the bunnies move the river gravel. And then the first group of bunnies are like, what happened to the river gravel? And they're like, we moved it. We don't want to live here. And so the bunnies are arguing, and they're running and hopping around every which direction. And that's the reason why you should follow Mr. Raymond here on Team Dolphin TV.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Sounds like the bunnies have a little bit of ADHD.
Well, they are bunnies.
That's true. That's true.
Yep, Mr. Fez says Applejack, a Pennsylvania tradition since before Prohibition. Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Fez says, yay, Pudgy and Cobalt.
Cobalt's up in the trees waving.
Oh, okay. How was your New Year's? No, you were with us. Yeah, you were with us.
It was good. New Year's Eve was party with Mr. Raymond. New Year's Day, Pudgy did a Pudgy show.
Okay.
over on Twitch. Pudgy was playing Arc Raiders.
Ah, yeah. We had the Cobalt, and we had the video with Cobalt and Pudgy helping to bring in the new year, and some new additions to that video. We finally put Trike on there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we finally put Trike on there, and Dalek. Yeah. So, yep, it was fun. We had fun, Pudgy, and Arc Raiders. What's that?
Okay, Arc Raiders is a video game. It's over on Steam right now. And FYI, everybody, Steam's running their crazy winter sale. That runs up through. It runs for 2 more days. And Arc Raiders is basically you are in a post-apocalyptic world. There's giant killer robots.
Killer robots.
That took over the surface, and basically, it's sort of like Helldivers, or like a shooter type game. But when you go up to the surface, you have to gather stuff. So it's also a scavenger hunt. And then most people are typically nice, but there's also people that do PvP. So it's like, oh boy, Pudgy got a whole bunch of rubber parts. Boom, Pudgy's dead. And then what happens is that, anything you take up to the surface, like if you die and you're not able to extract, you lose everything. So, it's turned into a case of, whatever Pudgy gets, Pudgy hoards, because who knows if Pudgy's going to need it in the future.
Ah.
Yeah, and then after every match, it's mandatory inventory management, because you have to put your stuff away and try to determine, okay, does Pudgy really need this, or what can Pudgy lose? Oh, look, there's a blueprint. You get a pet chicken, and the chicken gathers stuff for you. It's a really neat system.
Ah.
And they added with the most recent patch, they added blizzards into the game, so. Everything is pretty much like a desert or like a warm climate normally, but once they added the blizzard mechanic, not only is it snowing, you also get frostbite and you can freeze to death. So it's a case of where you would normally be running around, searching without thinking about things. It's like, okay, Pudgy's got 5 minutes to find cover. Yeah, it's a neat game.
Sounds like me trying to do. Sounds like me trying to fly my B-52 and trying to get things happening before I get shot down or I crash without warning.
Yeah, the big problem with that game is that you have to find the rock lobster, and everyone's wearing matching towels, and then the enemy shoots down the B-52.
Yeah. Yeah.
There was a game that Pudgy wanted to try, and Cobalt remembers it. Being on the original Nintendo system, it was a game called Silent Service. Which
Oh
is like
yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, it's a submarine simulator, but
Yeah.
the Steam version is the original version on the computer, so it doesn't have like all the nifty sounds in it. It's just like just a straight simulator.
Uh-huh.
And the other thing is that it never really goes on sale, and they want like $10 for it. And Pudgy's like, if this game was like $5, maybe Pudgy might try it, but yeah, but some games are worth full price. Other games, it's best to wait till it goes on sale.
Mm-hmm.
Like there was one game that Pudgy really wanted to, really wanted to play and try. It was called Grey Hill Incident, and basically it was an alien abduction game that was set in the Massachusetts farmlands during like the 90s, and it's mostly black and white, but it's whenever you get inside houses, there's color. Well, when you look at the trailers and you see the initial gameplay, it looks awesome. And there's all these aliens running around, and you gotta avoid the aliens and figure out what's going on, and eventually find your son that got abducted by the aliens. Well, okay. First off, they priced the game at $29.99.
Woof.
So it wasn't like a full-on like Call of Duty game, because those ones are like $70. So they're like, okay, $29.99, and then $5 extra. You could add the black and white with a grainy mode to make it look like it was shot on a VCR tape. And Pudgy's like, that's a stupid add-on. So. All right, so Pudgy was on the fence because when you go into the Steam reviews, people are like, "This game is terrible, don't get it." And Pudgy's like, "It can't be that bad." So Pudgy watched the video of a guy playing it, and it was like, "Oh yeah,
It's
is this
that bad,
game?
huh?
It's that bad." Because basically you get a baseball bat, and then the aliens, as soon as you see the alien, they immediately lock on and start chasing you. And you can only run for 1 second at a time. So, your character tires out, the aliens swarm you, you hit them with a baseball bat. There's a 5-second cooldown every time you swing the baseball bat. So it's like, okay, you take out 1, but then 4 more jump you. And then if you are somehow able to get to the big ending of the game, it ends on a cliffhanger. And the total game, if you are a super duper gamer person like Lenrod, you'd be able to finish it in an hour. So it's $30 for an hour.
Whoa.
Yeah, so Pudgy's like, okay, Pudgy's gonna wait till it goes on sale. Okay, so update, Steam sale for this year, wintertime, they have it 75% off. And Pudgy's like, okay, it's been a year and a half. They've patched all the bugs in it. Pudgy took a look at the reviews and it says, do not get this game refunded after 1 hour. It's terrible. And Pudgy's like, okay. So at this point in time, it's one of those games like you can skip.
Oh wow! I found Microprose's F-117 simulator.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, on Steam for $5.
Yeah, some of the sales are really, really good right now.
Huh.
Yeah. Pudgy bought a new one. It was like 70% off. It was something called Warhammer Vermintide, and basically it is. Oh, okay, Mr. Raven went away, but don't worry, everybody, he'll be back. Yeah, so Pudgy got Warhammer Vermintide, and basically it's a lot like Doom, but it's set in the Warhammer universe, and it was shown like there's this a barbarian running around with a flamethrower, and you gotta take out like zombies and rat monsters. And Pudgy's like, wow. one person has a giant scythe and they just run around and just ripping skeletons apart. And Pudge is like, oh boy, and Mr. Raven's back, yay!
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I hit a button and I ejected.
Sandra pushed the button and made Mr. Raymond go away. And Mr. Raymond's like, no, I can't go away. I'm the host.
Yeah.
That's why she pushed the button.
Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, Doom Talk's always been talking about pushing the button and letting Harvey out. Turns out Sandra's got the button.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah.
And we don't know where Dalek 451 is right now. He's probably recovering from New Year's.
Actually, he was over on the Jill show, which wrapped up about almost an hour ago. So he's probably going to a cookie or something.
Oh, okay. Oh, Jill had a show. Okay. Pet Chicken.
Yeah, I was running at the same time as the Mr. Raymond show, but she wrapped up shortly after you started.
Oh, okay. I still prefer to play my Atari home video consoles, 2600, 5200, and 7800.
Yeah, Cobalt used to have a 2600.
I had a Commodore 64, which was amazing.
Still got my 2600.
Back in 80s.
3 of them.
Oh, 3 of them.
Yeah, I found them all in a dumpster. Repaired them all. They all work now.
Oh, wow.
Well, 4 now. Those things are getting on 50 years now, which means that they're going to slowly just not work anymore.
Yeah.
You can clean them all you want.
Marketplace.
That hardware is going to stop working eventually.
Yeah, exactly. And here's the other thing, Mr. Raymond. You know, this is something that Cobalt told Pudgy. Each of the individual Ataris, depending on which game you put into them, they all play slightly different. Specifically, okay, there's a game called Mountain Climber, which is bad. Cobalt had it, but depending on the combination of switches and buttons that you press on the Atari, it would determine how you play the game. Well, if you put Mountain Climber on 4 different Ataris, you're going to get 4 different versions of Mountain Climber, because that game wasn't really a game. It was meant as a test console to test the Ataris, back when they did quality assurance. Mm-hmm. But then someone said, hey, let's sell it and make some extra money. So they sold the game, and people are like, what the heck is this? It's just lines and a dot moving around. And then they realized they couldn't, take it over to a friend's house and push the buttons a different way. Like, hey, look, the game's different.
Neat.
Fez says, back in 84 in Groton, I crash dived the submarine simulator, then went to mess hall for red hot dogs and mac and cheese.
Food.
Food.
Speaking of which, it's getting to be time for food.
What, prime rib today or just?
No, we're going up to the house because I haven't been there in months now. I forget. I think they're making some sort of pigs in a blanket variation.
Oh, okay. Wallace Lang says, I prefer to have actual physical media, so I have game cartridges, compact discs, and DVDs.
Yeah. So, oh, look, the internet's down. Oh, wait, I can still do my thing.
Yeah. 2/3 done with sharpening saw, time to brush and chalk the file, then get this thing done. Okay. Let's see. I have the Atari home computer systems, 400, 800, and 800 XL, which are comparable to the original Commodore 64. Okay. And we have another guest. We have Raquel SSG. How you doing, darling?
Hey.
Hi.
I'm doing good. Just chilling.
Welcome and Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year to you, too.
How was your holidays?
Busy. Really, really busy. But I'm finally, that's over. I'm glad that's over with, and I could just kick back and relax for a little bit.
Well, that's good.
Yay, holiday.
Yeah.
And the best part is it's hashtag donut time.
Oh, donut time, yes.
Yo, donut time.
Yeah,
Donuts.
not just donut time, it's hashtag donut time. Yay!
Ooh,
So
when
internet
it-
donut time. Okay.
When it's hashtagged, you know it's good.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. I finally found a game that I've been looking for forever. That was hidden somewhere in my house. Now I got to figure out how I can play it. Because I haven't seen it in Steam.
Dominion
the
Wars,
original.
Star Trek Deep Space Nine.
I think I could still play it. I think because it does have a DVD or CD.
Probably
And
a
this
CD
came
ROM.
out in 2000.
Oh, it's one of those games. Cobalt had one that was the next generation that had a VCR tape with it, and it was really neat to play the game. But at the same time, the whole VCR part was a little bit confusing. And then it would say, "Okay, rewind to 2204 for the next segment, or fast forward to 1705 for this segment." And but
Well, sorry. Go ahead, Pudgy. Sorry.
okay, yeah. So the fact that they released a DVD version, that would make a lot more sense because you can just skip the chapters.
Yeah, and it's a 2001, so I'm thinking it could still play even on Loser 11. I don't know.
Hmm.
Theoretically, it should be playable, but Win 11, like pretty much everything after Windows 10 is like Win 10 on up. It's like the legacy mode isn't that good.
Well, here's the other thing, Lenrod. There's no movie player in Windows 10 or Windows 11. 10, there was a way to add one in, but 11, not so much. Although there is something, that Cobalt told Pudgy. It's something called VLC, Victor, Lenrod, Charlie, and it's some sort of media player, but it's sort of going by the wayside now.
The VLC plays everything.
Well, could you
Go ahead,
use
Cal.
could you use an emulator on your computer to show the game and use StreamYard to live stream it? I heard like a friend suggested that to me.
Yeah.
The big thing is what you need to change is the graphics settings, but a lot of modern monitors won't support the old graphics settings of those older games.
Yeah.
And there's also an added element that you have to consider, Mr. Raymond.
What?
Paramount.
Good point.
If you play that DVD on your stream, they're gonna hit you with a copyright.
Good point. Yeah. I could probably.
Even if you were playing the DVD on a TV in the background and we couldn't see anything, as long as we could hear something, they would still nail you, for audio.
Yeah, that's
Most
true.
likely.
Yeah. Well, I'd like to be able.
Sorry, is this a game or a DVD?
It's a game.
It's a game. Well, they should have in the game settings to turn the music off. I'm assuming.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some research on it. The Mega Fortress game that I've played and crashed and burned several times and gotten shot down before I get to put in the transponder code works pretty good when I share the screen. And I know the pod has enjoyed me crashing airplanes.
I still miss the crashing.
Oh,
but not to worry, everybody, because those planes, they belong to the Navy, and Mr. Raymond works in the Air Force, so
this is an
matter.
Air Force. This is a B-52 Air Force plane.
Yeah, that's Air Force. Yeah.
Mr. Raymond's gonna get in trouble.
Well, this is the Mega Fortress, though. It's got a beak.
Yeah, it does have a beak. In fact, do I still have the picture of that FKHC?
Yeah, Pudgy was watching a silly short, and it was a bunch of military guys that were talking, and like, okay, we built a really big gun.
What?
And then they said, Well, how do we move the gun around? Let's build a plane around the gun. Okay. What do we call it? Well, I'm doing warthog hunting, and they're like, hey, good choice for an airplane name.
So technically, the actual name of the aircraft is Thunderbolt 2.
Yeah, they just call it.
It just became the Warthog for whatever reason.
Hey, Tim, do you have those pictures of the Mega Fortress again?
Because it's ugly.
Sandra says because it's ugly.
It's got the beak.
Yeah.
George, nothing can beat the movie Mega Force.
Ah.
That's the one with the flying motor. That's the one with the flying motorcycle, and it's Barry Bostwick.
Ah.
Yeah. There's an Atari 2600 game by that title, too.
Yep.
Look, when it comes to a flying motorcycle, I think of that. Oh, I know there's a name for it, but I can't think of it right now. That flying motorcycle in GTA Online. I forget the name of it.
A flying motorcycle in GTA. Yeah, GTA 5.
Yeah, the Oppressor Mark II. You can have. There's one with wheels and there's one without wheels.
Oh, nifty.
But I don't think they're gonna have it in GTA 6 unless I'm wrong.
Well, not to worry. GTA 6 is coming by 2035.
Ah.
Well, it was supposed to come out this spring, but that got pushed back, unfortunately. So it's coming out this upcoming November. That depends if it doesn't be pushed. It doesn't be pushed back again.
Yeah.
Hello, Agent. Welcome back,
exactly.
Agent. Welcome back, Agent Pepsi 1. Finally at home. Trying to log into StreamYards. Let me know if you want me to resend you the link, Agent Pepsi 1.
Did you see the big NVIDIA post that they did? So the 5090 graphics cards, which are like the current super duper mega ones, they were like $2,000 a piece because they're the high end, and they just came out like a couple months ago. Well, they announced that because of the whole AI, and all the other stuff, that they're raising those graphic card prices to $5,000 a card.
That's ridiculous.
That's crazy.
100% it's ridiculous and crazy. And what's going to happen is no one is going to be able to afford those $5,000 cards, which obviously, NVIDIA is doing this on purpose. That way they, any of their available cards goes to AI places. But it's also going to cause a problem because if, like for example with GTA 6, if they were going to require, for their game a 5090, and nobody has a 5090 other than maybe like two people, it's going to cause a huge conundrum. They'll have to figure out a way to either A, degrade, or B, patch, to meet existing hardware.
I don't get it. Are you putting a ridiculous price on a graphic card that the majority of us cannot afford? That is pretty much going to hit you financially for your product.
Yeah.
Yeah, and plus, Pudgy was reading something earlier. You can go to it's a company called Corsair. They do computer parts, but they also make custom computers. Well, some guy bought a custom computer off of them, and it was in the process of being built, and they sent him a notice that they were canceling his order because, in their words, the price of parts had gone up, and it was going to add $800 to his total. So instead of them sending a notice, hey, by the way, the parts have gone up, it's going to cost $800, and letting the customer cancel the order, they just said, no, we're going to cancel it, and we're not going to build your computer at all.
Well, it's like they want people to buy their product.
Yeah.
Oh, that reminds me, like, I don't know if you guys heard, but Ned Luke, the voice of Michael from GTA 5, he got swatted during the holidays.
Oh, wow.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I'm like, you must be a Mr. Scrooge to do that to someone during the holidays.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah.
All right, it looks like my time is up here.
Oh, okay.
Gotta go
no.
get some noms.
Oh,
All right, bye,
enjoy.
Linrod.
So I will catch you
Take
all later.
care, Lenrod.
Later, Lenrod.
Yeah.
Zoom, zoom, zoom.
Bye. All right. Okay. So, yeah, I think what I'm going to do is try this game out in private just to see if it's going to work.
Mm-hmm.
And then I may not do it because, like you said, Pudgy, Paramount.
Yeah, especially now, because Skydance has to pay off all the money they borrowed.
Mm-hmm.
Because here's the thing, here's the thing, everybody. So, Skydance and Paramount are already, billions upon billions upon billions of dollars in debt to do their merger. And for some reason, they're like, you know what? Let's double or nothing and get Warner Brothers. And Pudgy's like, where is the money coming from?
It's the acorns.
Pudgy doesn't. There's no credit card with a limit that high.
Yeah.
Maybe
True.
it's. I'm just like, as far as just putting it out there. Backup money, possibly.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Of course. Okay. So Netflix is currently going to buy Warner Brothers, and they're buying just the movie division and the movie catalog. All right, so like all the TV stations and a lot of the other stuff. Also Netflix is going to buy Warner Gaming, so that's like Harry Potter and Batman and that sort of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right, Netflix buys them, and then they get access to the big catalog, and that means that they could shut down HBO Max, and and you'd be able to, because if you want to watch Warner Brothers stuff, you gotta have HBO Max, and if you want to watch Netflix stuff, you have to watch pay for Netflix. So they'll be able to shut down one of the services and combine everything. And Pudgy's ego friend Cobalt was laughing and says, you know what? It'll be just like the old days. You just turn on Netflix and boom, it's right there. You don't have to do multiple services. And that's the reason why it won't happen, because the goal of Hollywood is to make things as confusing as possible.
Right, and people were saying like, well, this is it. End of physical media with this deal. And I think, I read this that said that was not the case and stuff, but I guess we'll have to see.
Yeah.
Well, see, here's the thing. All right, Pudgy's watched, Doomcock and Midnight's Edge and WDW Pro and all the ones that always say, okay, Kathleen Kennedy's gonna be fired in 30 days, and then it's like 30 days pass, and then it's like, no, she's still there for some reason. But after watching all that stuff and seeing that all the new stuff is basically, well, bad. And nothing good is ever coming out. But Pudgy doesn't care. It's like, okay, you want to you want to shut down the movie theaters, you want to stop the physical media, it doesn't matter. Just put it in a place where Pudgy can watch the movie or watch the television show. It could be on Netflix, it could be on YouTube, it can be on Super Duper Spiffy Network 2000. Whatever they want to do, that's perfectly fine. Because the days of watching the same thing over and over and over again are pretty much over, with one exception: Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. That's a cinematic masterpiece.
Yeah, you told it.
And Clue.
Oh,
Yeah.
Clue! I loved Clue.
Well, I hope that that's not the case. I hope physical media is still around. I hope theaters are still around, but I do acknowledge that it can be really pricey though.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just best to go to the theater for once in a while.
Yeah.
Well, things are bad when Disney pulls the old blank lever. In the case of emergency, break glass. Sometime in 2026, they're going to release the original Star Wars movie from back in 77.
Mm-hmm.
Which Lucas said that it could never be done because he spliced and diced and got rid of the original. It turns out someone had an original. It was safely stored over in Great Britain, in a climate-controlled facility. And once Disney found out about it, they're like, "We need that movie stat." And they've already shown it one time over in Great Britain, somewhere in North London, and they had a fully sold out movie theater. They were running multiple showings of it. It was they did 14 screenings in the course of a day, and all 14 of them were sold out. And it's that's a sign when a movie from 77 does better than a movie from 2025.
True that. And we got memes from Tim. Memes.
Mm-hmm.
Meme.
Oh, and I think these are apropos. These ones like that.
You're correct, Wireless. Netflix no longer distributes DVDs in their mail anymore. So they buy up Warner Brothers Discovery. They will close down the Warner Brothers Home Media division.
Of course.
For far as I can recall, they said that it wasn't going to be the case. You'll still see the movies in the theaters, and you're still able to get your physical media, but that is yet to be seen.
Life is just so unfair. Life is just so unfair sometimes. Yeah, when Tom Holland has a better behind than Brie Larson. Oh. And the father is snap, crackle. Uh-oh. Oh, what would you do in this situation? Ooh.
Sorry, Godzilla. The lunchroom ran out of fried bologna.
Oh, yeah. Right, right.
I would run to the opposite end of the building.
Yeah, as quickly as possible. Well, they were obviously married.
Pudgy saw a silly video, where a guy combated his girlfriend from stealing the covers. He put all the covers on the right side over the edge of the bed, and then he put a giant 50-pound rock on top of the blanket. Then he got underneath the blanket, and then whenever she's trying to pull the blankets back over, she couldn't because the 50-pound rock kept the blanket from moving.
Excuse me, miss, my culture is not your costume. Nostradamus in bunker. Failed psychic sitting out 2026. Oh, that's wrong. Oh, that's wrong. Rocky and Bullwinkle. Oh, Yoda in the Nativity. Tim, dude. And it's taking forever. Oh, those were good ones, Tim, the meme master. Sounds like the trike is no fan of Godzilla. Uh-oh, Pudgy. Tim is calling you out. Pudgy, what is this word?
Subscribe to Mr. Raymond.
Oh, good. Good escape. But you did say it earlier.
Boom. Yeah, moob.
Oh, sneaky. Woof, woof, and woof. Yep, trike is woofing as usual. Let's gonna say something, but the train got derailed.
You know what would be really neat if but Pudgy's sure James Gunn could do it, but it's a case of how would they do it? Because obviously they're working on another Superman movie, and it's going to be in typical James Gunn style. You know who Pudgy really wants them to put in the movie?
Who?
Mr. Mitzelpick.
Ooh.
Now, Gilbert Godfrey is still around, and enough time passed where whatever he did, to make himself go away, people have forgotten about. Yeah, he's still around. They made him go away because he said something. So enough time has passed that that people will have forgotten what he said, and if he pops up in the movie and it turns into maximum craziness, that would be awesome.
Unfortunately, Pudgy, according to Wikipedia, he passed in 2022.
Well, his voice is still in the animated series. If they did a 1-for-1, and made incorporated his parts, exactly as they were in the animated one, that would work. Of course, the other thing is, it would be they need to get permission from his estate.
Yeah,
because they digitized. James Earl Jones. They digitized his voice, and his estate gave Disney permission to use his voice with proper authorization. So eventually, there's going to be more Darth Vader stuff popping up down the line. Now, there was another guy, General Tarkin. Disney digitized his voice, but they didn't get permission from his estate, so that, the family members were very upset, mainly because they didn't get paid. That's the whole thing. But if they digitize these voices and would be able to make good movies using all the different computer stuff and the AI and whatnot, that would be a very interesting conundrum.
Yeah.
Because obviously, Star Wars 11 is going to be like, it's the Adventures of Super Ray, and it's like, but if they make a Star Wars 4.5, with more more Han, Luke, and Leia, and Darth Vader, and all that stuff, it would be a very interesting comparison to see Okay. Do people want to see the old stuff, but it's completely fake, or do they want to see the adventures of Super Ray, and CGI Wonderfest?
That is a scary thought. That is a scary thought. Okay,
Yeah.
Raquel, you take care.
All right,
Bye,
thanks for
Raquel.
having me on. It was nice to see you all. Sorry, I do have to get going, but I will hopefully see you guys soon.
All right.
All
What
right.
do you have coming up on your channel? If you want to put it up, I'll plug it.
Sure.
Yeah, put it in the private there. Oh wait, no, wait, you're blue, aren't you?
She's blue. Da 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 da.
Yeah, I think you're blue.
Subscribe to Raquel. Da 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 da.
Yeah, let me get the link and stuff.
Okay.
Haji will keep filling time. Da 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 da.
Okay. There we go.
There's my main channel, and here's my gaming channel as well. For my main channel, this upcoming week I'll be taking a break, and stuff like that. But I will be back the following week As for my gaming channel, I'll be playing some Fortnite with some friends, and then on probably Monday or Tuesday I'll be playing Gotham Knights. But
okay.
that's what pretty much I have planned so far.
All right. Well,
Nifty.
Thanks for coming on board with us. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Look forward to seeing you again.
Same here. You guys have a good rest of your evening.
You too.
Laters.
Bye.
Bye.
All right.
All right, so ponder this, Mr. Raymond. All
I
right.
ponder everything. Yes.
Okay, so if we can't get Gilbert Gottfried to do Mr. Mitchell pitch for the next Superman movie, all right, we could get Adam Sandler.
Okay.
That would be an option. And Pudgy's trying to think who else of the silly, crazy people that would have a recognizable voice. Because of a comedian of variety.
I was thinking maybe you'd make a great Mr. Mitzelplick.
That would be great, but Mr. Dunn has no idea who Pudgy is. And besides, even if Pudgy says Pudgy will do it for a cookie and a corn dog, they would still say no. We need to spend millions upon millions, to attract the star name. Although Pudgy did see the trailer for Supergirl, the one that Doomcock was so mad about, but specifically, it's got the couple seconds of Lobo, and Lobo looks. He looks good, obviously, the guy that played Aquaman, he's gonna make a good Lobo, especially if they let him actually do Lobo correctly.
That's true.
If they decide to make Lobo a ballerina, it's gonna be like, okay, it's another one of those movies.
Mm-hmm.
Although, here's the thing, everybody. At this point in time, they know about Doomcock and all the different YouTube channels. Pudgy thinks that the movie studios are doing this on purpose just to spite them.
I would not doubt it, my friend. I would not doubt it.
Yeah, Pudgy was reading something over on Twitterland, which is always problematic because everybody's angry on Twitter.
Yeah.
But so everyone is like, all right, Amazon is going to do a new season of Stargate, and Pudgy remembers a couple of the Stargate episodes because some of the internet TV stations will play the old syndicated episodes, and Pudgy's like, well, this isn't the movie, and then the couple had to explain that there was a Stargate series, and then there was a Stargate Atlantis, and there was Stargate something else, and they got the original people that made it. They got really good. They had the budget slammed down, and they had the actors locked in, and they figured out ways to shoot that TV series for as little as possible, for the most effect as possible. So if they get good people that are writing, good people that are actors, and the graphic effect people, but more importantly, if they have a couple guys in the back, or a couple angry groundhogs with calculators, John, you can't spend that. They might actually be able to make it good. Although, what will probably happen is that they'll decide that they need to follow that South Park episode about put a chicken in something or other.
Yeah. Well, what I liked it when it was it on? I liked it when Stargate SG-1 came out, and it was first on, was it HBO or Showtime? I'm trying to remember.
Cobalt's saying that it used to be on UPN. Although Cobalt might be misremembering here.
Yeah, because I remember seeing the pilot for Stargate SG-1 on either HBO and Showtime, and they were a lot more adults. They were a lot more uncensored.
Ah.
You would have definitely needed the censor blankie for when they first came out. And then what was it? After, Sandra, you should know, after one season they went to Sci-Fi? All right, let me go to Wikipedia. Unless someone knows out there.
I never had cable. I have no idea anything about what happened on cable.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, see, the thing is, once it got on broadcast television, and they would repeat it. It's like, okay, Stargate Saturday, and they would just play a whole bunch of episodes at one time. That's when things, they started to develop a fan base for it.
Okay, it was on Showtime. It started July 1997.
Okay.
Okay. And then went to Sci-Fi Channel in 2002. Okay.
Last time Pudgy was watching like a cable television station, Cobalt turned on one of those online TV providers, so Pudgy could watch it, and Pudgy turned on Sci-Fi, and Pudgy's like, "Oh, okay, cool. It should be a science fiction something." And it was like reality TV, and Pudgy's like,
yeah.
"Well, what?" And then Pudgy's scrolling through the guide, and eventually after like 7 hours of reality TV, then it eventually switched over to to some of the stuff back a long time ago. Sci-Fi they had some really good stuff. Like
yes,
Farscape, Farscape, and that's where the Expanse got started.
Yep. Let's see. Stargate SGN was on. Actually, I see here was on Showtime. Wallace Lang says, "I believe that Jim Carrey has the personality of Mr. Mxyzptlk, so he would have to gain around 180 to 100 pounds to his body."
Okay, Jim Carrey could work, towards the other thing is Mr. Michelpet would be a all CGI, so they would just need to scan his face. But given the way that everything is, they probably will never use him, because all the stuff that he did in the animated series for that, those 2 episodes that he was involved in, there's no way they could replicate it in real life, even with computer graphics.
Okay.
Plus, Jim Carrey is supposedly trying to get the Jetsons, a new movie version.
Ugh. No.
Well, he could do it. Given his track record with the Sonic franchise, it is possible. The thing with Sonic is, when they were willing to torpedo the first movie to fix things, and they got all that goodwill from the fans, and then it turns out that after all the corrections they made, it was still it turned out to be a really, really good movie, and it's doing sequels and everything. It's a possibility, but again, it requires good people working on the film, accountants that are able to control the budget. That's the thing. If there was 2 or 3 guys or 4 or 5 groundhogs, on a Disney movie or television show saying no,
Or
no one ever tells them no, and the budget expands out to infinity, and then the show stinks.
that's true. That's true. Especially if they have the other guy from the other universe involved. Your doppelganger.
Yeah, that's definitely true. Okay. Here's the thing.
Okay.
There were all sorts of really nifty television shows that did truly original things. Pudgy was watching one. It was on one of the internet stations. It was Ray Bradbury's theater, and it was like, wow. All these like really original stories. A lot of it. You could tell it was shot in the same place, and or the other one. What was the one with the Crypt Keeper? Tales from the Crypt.
Yeah.
Yeah, those ones had a darker tone to them. Eventually they put them on television. They had to take out, like all the 80s stuff. But you take out the 3 or 4 seconds of 80s stuff. It was still a solid television show. There's a reason why the Twilight Zone is still broadcast to this day.
Mm-hmm.
Wallace Lane says Bizarro is Superman's doppelganger. Oh, Bizarro would be a good option.
Yeah. But Bizarro's been retconned so many times. FKHC.
Well, ponder this, Mr. Raymond. Ponder this, everybody. All right, so you have the new guy playing Superman. You know how they could do a Bizarro real easy? They get the guy that played him before, in the Snyderverse, Henry Cavill. So Henry Cavill is playing Bizarro.
Ooh.
And you have the new guy playing the current Superman.
Ooh.
That would make people's heads explode.
Oh, yeah. That would.
Because Henry Cavill could do it, and he would really lean into it, like, me am Superman.
Yeah. Yeah, that would work. Actually, that would work. FKHC says Mystery Science Theater 3000 was on Sci-Fi Channel from 97 to 99 with repeats until 2004. I think it was on Comedy Central first.
No, it started on Sci-Fi and then eventually moved over to Comedy Central. But,
okay.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Pudgy even knows about some of those, older movies, like Santa Claus versus or Conquers the Martians. that was a Mystery Science Theater 3000 one, and Pudgy was watching and laughing and like, wait, is that a real movie? And Pudgy watched the real movie, and it's like, wow, the real movie only takes an hour.
But I knew somebody who was doing Mystery Science Theater 3000 before it became Mystery Science Theater, making fun of bad movies. And this was back in the old horror, Saturday night or Friday night horror movie scene where you've got monster hosts like the Ghoul, Ghoulardi, and they would cut up on the movies. So Mystery Science Theater 3000 wasn't original.
No, it wasn't an original concept, but it definitely had a better production value, because they had, especially towards the later end of the series, it started to have more and more of a, of an ongoing story, with set design and everything.
Yeah. True.
Of course, there was one that Pudgy was watching with Cobalt. It was on aerial television. It was something called the It's Alive show, and and they were doing like really bad movies, but there was a general storyline for the episodes, but specifically they were a heavy metal band that was ghouls, and they did musical segments and oddly enough cooking segments as well, with skeleton puppets. It was a very strange, and Pudgy's like, what comes on next, Cobalt? And every single time, every single commercial break, they kept pushing this army surplus store, and Pudgy's like, we gotta go to the army surplus store to get the foam rubber. It was a very local thing. All the commercials were local. There was not a single like national. There was no Pepsi. And it was, some local Pittsburgh-based beer company sponsored every single episode.
Iron City? It wasn't Iron City.
No, it wasn't Iron City. It was another brand that it's still around, but it's not sold very much. But when that show was running, they were selling case after case of the stuff, so much that Iron City got upset.
Tim says MST3K was on Comedy Central from 89 to 96 and Sci-Fi from 97 to 99. They were also on KTMA in Minneapolis from 88 to 89 before they went national. Okay. And I asked Tim to look up Ron Swede. Let me do that real quick to myself. Let's see. Yeah. He was doing stuff. He was cutting up on movies. He was cutting up on movies in 1970. And so, yeah, he would.
If you think about this for a moment, Mr. Raymond.
Yeah.
All right. So, like the Ghoul, and Chili Billy, and Mystery Science Theater 3000, all that stuff, they were using the public domain movies that were like in the 30s through the 50s.
Yeah.
All right. So all that stuff is being filmed and broadcasted in the 70s and 80s. So there was like a 50-year lag. So you know what that means? Eventually, all the stuff from the 60s and 70s are going to start popping up on public domain. And then at that point in time, there's going to be a resurgence of shows that are making fun of stuff.
Yep.
See, what's happened now is so many different shows made fun of the original public domain stuff that, you know, basically anything that could be said has been said. You know, it's like, how many times can you make fun of Manos, the Hand of Fate?
True. And Tim, there's a picture of the ghoul.
Yeah, he went on to do the weather forecast.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, yep. And he'd always attack he had a rubber frog that he always harassed called Froggy. Fez says, "Yay, saw sharpened, handle attached, blade waxed. So now she cuts so nice and straight. Wait, she cuts so nice now, straight and quick. Going to the store quick, and I'll be coming on." Okay, Fez, we'll be here. Snorter Poopas asks, "Is it Rolling Rock?"
No, it wasn't Rolling Rock.
No. And it wasn't Iron City. No, it's not Colt 45. Can't be Colt 45.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't that.
Okay.
Okay, it's a live show.
And while Pudgy's looking for that, I'm going to tell a joke.
Oh, okay. Straub beer.
Oh, Strom?
Straub.
Strom.
Yeah, it does have ties to Iron City Brewing, but it was its own separate thing. Yeah, Straub Beer was the major sponsor for the It's Alive show and the Zombie Fest events, also the Zombie Ball.
Oh.
Okay.
What the heck?
Yeah, the show's done, but the band's still around. They still do events every so often. They're for a long time they would do the zombie watch up at at Monroeville Mall, because that's where one of the Night of the Living Dead movies were filmed.
Mm-hmm.
Budgie thinks might have been number 2, but yeah, but they haven't done a zombie walk for a long time. Kind of not safe to do it anymore in that mall.
Yeah. Wallace Lang says, "How many times can somebody make fun of Santa Claus Conquers the Martians?"
Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah.
So probably, let's say 2030, maybe 2040. More of that stuff from the 60s and 70s are going to start popping up, and and can you imagine, like Doomcock Jr. Yeah, his son takes over, the whole Doomcock thing. Grandpa Doomcock is somewhere else, and he's making fun of Star Wars, just if Doomcock loves Star Wars, and if his son or grandson, doing the mantle of Doomcock in the future, and he's like, "Oh, it's a movie about space wizards and laser swords," and they just rail on it the entire episode, ripping it apart.
Yeah.
And the original Doomcock's in the nursing home. He's like, "You son of a..."
Beep. Yeah. Yeah, that'll be interesting. Hell, that's coming up. What in 4 years now.
Yeah.
Oh, no. You get the daughter of Harvey Cthulhu. Yeah.
Well, that's true. If Doomcock has a granddaughter.
That's true. That's true indeed. Yeah. Okay, I promised a joke.
Yeah, somewhere Doomcock's listening to this, John. You son of a...
Oh, okay. These jokes are on the theme of Tolkien. What do you call introverted hobbits?
What?
Shire folk. SHYER. Folk. All right. And the last one. The elf in the Fellowship of the Ring must not have had that great of a childhood. You want to know why?
Why?
Since there's no plastic in Middle-earth, he was Legolas. These are some bad jokes. Yes. Snortopoopus, I agree. These are pit-worthy, and I will be heading there right now. Off to the pit. There. And I think probably Pudgy has probably a heck of a lot of better jokes than this. There we go. And Agent Pepsi 1 must still not be having problems with getting on. Here, I'm going to resend her the link. Let's see. Copy. Go to my carrier pigeon. Go to my carrier pigeon. And send.
Well, not to worry, Wallace, because Pudgy broadcasts over on Twitch, and Doomcock doesn't know how to use Twitch, so Pudgy's gonna be safe. Of course, he'll probably make it in the chat like, Pudgy, a word with you.
I promise I will not mention any of these things to our friend Doomcock. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, there we go. All right.
Well, the good news with Pudgy's story channel, Pudgy was able to upload all the stuff from the original Adventures channel over to the story channel for Pudgy.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that Pudgy didn't upload was Forest Tales. It was like a 4-part series. Pudgy converted Thank Seween, which was, and Pudgy, they were parts of Pudgy's live streams over on Twitch. That Pudgy, formatted, for YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
And whenever Pudgy took out all the spaces and responding to Twitch chat and everything, it was like, hey, this Thanks Seween was a short. So, Pudgy just did the short version, and it did pretty good. But the other three parts of Forest Tales are going to need to be converted. So it's a little bit of a conversion process. They'll eventually be uploaded. Pudgy's Pudgy's in the process of doing Mooncry, so Pudgy's busy right now.
Yeah, Pudgy. Yeah, you're really busy getting all your stuff ready to go on to the channel.
Yeah, Pudgy figured out how to use the TTS system, within Microsoft Word. So that's making the story conversion process go, even quicker. Obviously, there's a bit of a robotic tinge to the voice. Although Pudgy's figured out how the other people have done the TTS text to speech voices for the other YouTube channels. They're using Microsoft Edge.
Ah.
Yeah, the Edge already has a system built into it. Now, Chrome, you can put it into there, but you have to add on have to put an add-on into Chrome to make that thing work for accessibility. It's not built in for some reason.
Okay.
Yeah, because the big thing, everybody, is so when Pudgy was reading the story and doing the videos, there were a lot of nice people that said, "Oh boy, Pudgy's story," and then there was other people, like Stark Iron. He always said, "I can't understand you, Pudgy," and no matter how Pudgy would modulate the voice, and Cobalt would make the changes behind the scenes to make Pudgy clearer. Stark Iron always says, "I can't understand you. I can't hear you," because it's a Pudgy's tone. So, so once Pudgy switched over to TTS, that's eliminated that thing, because that tonal thing that affects Stark Iron, is the TTS voice eliminates that, and it also makes the conversion process go a lot quicker.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's working out pretty good.
Oh, good. TTS.
Yeah, text to speech. It's built into Microsoft Word already. It's the read aloud feature. So if you ever wanted to do audiobook versions of your stuff, that's one way to do it.
Ah. Okay. Microsoft Edge has certain features Google Chrome does not have, and Google Chrome has certain features that Microsoft Edge don't have. Oh.
Yeah, exactly. And then also Pudgy was using, there's another browser that Pudgy uses. It's a Norton private browser. It's for the Norton company. And for the most part, it's good. Pudgy likes it. The thing is, it's got a built-in ad blocker. So whenever Pudgy goes to certain places to watch things, at first everything works perfectly fine, and then there's these black bars and giant things that pop all over Pudgy's screen and says, "You're using an ad blocker. You must stop this right now, or we're gonna drive to your house and throw you in the lake." And Pudgy's like, "But Pudgy already subscribed to this. Pudgy already paid." It's like, Pudgy already paid for the content. Pudgy's already gone to the place, and they're yelling because Pudgy's using an ad blocker. So, but if Pudgy switches over to Google Chrome and does the same thing, there's no warning message. And all it was is because there was a little teeny tiny banner ad that was below the video that couldn't be shown, selling Pudgy something called Poise Feminine products, and Pudgy has no idea what that stuff is. Pudgy doesn't care about it. Pudgy just wanted to watch the nice lady play the video game on Twitch.
Yeah. Those ad blockers can be a pain. What kind of books do hobbits write? Short stories. Oh.
Okay, that's better.
Yeah, that's better. That's kitty table.
Have you seen the video where someone they cooked like a hobbit?
No. Ew.
Yeah. No. Remember in Lord of the Rings where they were saying, "Well, what about first or second breakfast? And what about 11sies?" And all the different references. And someone actually, they went into the books because in the books it itemized certain things that would be in those meals, and then there was other stuff like in the Silmarillion and other Tolkien works that it explained. So the one guy, he made a, he cooked like a hobbit. So there was like 3 breakfasts, 2 lunches, 2 dinners. He was cooking all day long, but by the time everything was ready, it was like, everyone was so hungry.
Okay, there you go, Snort. You're the kitty table.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like first breakfast was like an English muffin with jam, and tea or coffee. so it was like real small, and then the 11Zs was like eggs and bacon, and that sort of stuff. And then lunch was like a big sandwich, with soup, and then tea time was like little finger sandwiches. It was like nothing was really big except for for like supper. Supper and lunch were the two biggest meals.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. I always wondered about this, and I actually misheard what you said, so that's why I was going ew, because I thought you said cook a hobbit as opposed to a hobbit cooking. My bad. Breakfast, second breakfast, 11's, lunch, tea, and supper.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks, Snort.
Yeah. And lunch had beer in it. Supper had beer in it.
Wallace Lang says, I'm going to go make some supper for myself now. I will see you all next week. Bye for now. Take care, Wallace Lang.
Bye, Wallace.
And Happy New Year to you. I got a joke. I don't know why people flock to Times Square on New Year's Eve. They always drop the ball. Oh. I got to find a new joke book. Anybody else got any jokes? Let's see. So Pudgy, did you want to see me, since we got some time here, did you want to see me fly a B-52? Or at least attempt to fly.
Yeah, go ahead, Mr. Raymond.
Yeah, okay, here we go. I've already got it set up to set ease of time. So what I'm going to do, open this
that's
up.
funny. Everybody is like, hey, Pudgy, do you want to watch it? And even if Pudgy said no, it'd be like, too late.
No, I would have, if you didn't want to, I would have, you can always kibitz.
Pudgy can opt out, and then Mr. Raymond's going to pout.
All right, here we go. The inside of a B-52. All right, what's the pilot state?
And in the background, Sandra goes, "Yup."
Yeah. Sandra's amused when I try and fly the simulator.
When you pout.
When I pout. All right. Okay. Batteries. Parking brake. Taxi to land. All right. All engines on. All engines on. Okay, I go to cart. All right. Power to 15. And then power to F. F means fire. All right. Engines are started. Okay. We're at the end of the runway, so I don't need the taxi checklist. All right. Okay, taxi land, parking brakes, gear down, flaps. All right. Go to power Power to 100. There goes throttles. Power to 100. Let go the brakes. Oh. No, I don't want to turn on the lights. I want to be in stealth mode. I'm at 117.
Don't argue with the airplane.
160. 180.
You can't, Mister. You gotta turn on the lights. You're in LaGuardia. They're gonna find you.
Okay, I've got I got my airspeed at 200. I'm at 300 knots. I'm at 300 feet. Bring up the gear. Actually, no, I'm at Nellis.
Hey, you know what would be funny, everybody, is if Mr. Raymond looks to the right and there's that inflatable stewardess from the airplane movie.
Flaps up. Okay, and this is what we see outside the airplane. Or that's what we see. Okay. All right. There's the airplane, and there's out of the nose. So let's go back to there. Let's go back to the pilot. Okay. I'm at 1,000 feet, so I'm going to go turn on the autopilot.
And now we're gonna crash into the mountain.
No. Okay, set the waypoints.
Probably.
And
Hey, I've had this at 200 feet.
And what's the B-52 loaded with? Sewage.
No, just fuel. Okay, now. Okay. Flip the flaps to flounder, atomic batteries to speed, monitor screen doors, batten down the engines. We'll teach those engines according to Fez. All right, so I gotta make sure I gotta have my little. Where is it?
Hey, silly question. Is there a version of this game where you play as one of those fire bombers? You know, where you gotta drop the water on the fire?
No.
Oh.
That would be a cool game. All right, so let's bring the power to 85. All right.
Wendy, you don't get one. The Air Force doesn't have them due to budget cuts.
Where's
You-
my
you-
puke bag?
You gotta join the Coast Guard.
All right, so we are going up. I got to be at 10,000 feet. So let's see if I can get more of a climb.
Yeah, otherwise the gremlin's gonna get on the wing and start chewing on the engines.
Turn off auto.
And unfortunately, this game doesn't have William Shatner in it.
All right, there we go. Ah, man.
Yeah, that's amazing. Pudgy was watching that Twilight Zone episode, and Pudgy's like, Pudgy knows that guy. And Cobalt's like, yeah, William Shatner was in this episode. You know, the iconic one with the airplane and the gremlin.
Yeah. I know, Tim.
Right.
That's why I'm all set. The Army doesn't pass them out either. Don't forget to give the right code, Raymond. Yes, I know. I'm ready. Got my book ready.
Now, there is a game that is it's available through Steam right now.
Yeah.
It's been out for a couple of years. It's called Hell Let Loose, and it's about World War II. And it is a very chaotic game. They drop you in behind enemy lines, and you gotta there's no instruction. You know, like you got your pack, you got your weapon, and you gotta go take out the World War II Germans. You know, by any means necessary. You want to steal a tank, you steal the tank. So, but it's very popular, and they announced that they were going to work on they are working on a sequel, and specifically they're going into a war that no other video game has gone after for a long, long time.
What?
Vietnam.
Ooh.
The one Metal Gear game sort of went into Vietnam, and there's been others like smaller ones that have gone into that direction. But this is the first time that there's going to be a major attempt to do Vietnam, and it's going to be interesting how they do it.
Okay, I'm getting close.
Because if you think about it, all the soldier, and military development that occurred during World War II were carried into. Okay, after World War II, there was what? It was a Korean War.
Yes. Hey, Fez.
Hi, Fez.
Hello. How you doing, guys?
All right. I'm working on getting up to 10,000 feet. Getting this pig up to 10,000 feet.
That's going to be some ladder.
Yeah. All right. 7,000.
Yeah, so it was World War II, then it was the Korean War, and then was it Vietnam War after that, or was there another one in between?
No, it was Vietnam.
Okay.
Okay, how close am I? All right, I'm getting close. I'm going to be getting a code. Please, guys, remember this number.
What number?
It's going to come up. It's going to say identify yourself. And it's going to give me a number. A two-digit number.
675899999. 6758999.
Let's see.
Oh wait, Pudgy's getting that number wrong.
Yeah, it's going to come up at the bottom of the screen.
Yeah, Jenny's not working tonight.
8675309.
Yeah, that's the number.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, Snorapupus, I am not a number. I'm a polar bear.
Yep. Okay, I should be close. All right, I'm going to go right here, so I'm ready to go.
Yeah, currently Mr. Raymond is en route from LaGuardia to Dulles.
No, okay,
And
approaching waypoint.
And supposedly, we're not hauling sewage in the back of the plane. We're not going on a run over the Garden State.
That's too bad.
Okay. Let's see.
Cause we gotta deliver a load over Delaware.
Okay, so here's my number, 53, and fortunately, I've already put it in.
53
times. Ident, and I'm doing a reply, so I am safe. No shooting down for Raymond.
Yet.
Yep. So that's done.
Yeah, because we're over in New Jersey right now.
Okay, where'd my tanker go?
Newark.
All right.
Hey, why is that number on the left above the clock going down?
It's taking me down. It's taking me down. Come on. Oh man.
Oh wait, that's not a clock. That's an altimeter.
Yeah, that's my altimeter. It's going.
All right, so we're going down, everybody.
Okay, there it is.
Ah, man.
There's the tanker. I'm gonna take this off of autopilot.
Wait a minute. If we're in the B-52, that means we're the fueling thing for Top Gun. Deploy the nozzle, Mr. Raymond. We gotta fill up the F-16s.
All right, come on. All right. There you are. I don't know why you've decided to. Let's see. No, I don't want that. Okay, so there's the tanker. Why did it just turn off on me?
And for those of you wondering what game we're playing Mega Fortress.
Yeah.
It's in the middle of the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Here he comes. I don't know why I did this.
As long as we don't fly
There
over
we go.
Texas.
There we go.
Oh no. We're flying over Texas. There's
There
a
we
plane.
go. Now I can put the autopilot on.
Now we gotta worry about.
No.
Wait.
What?
We gotta worry about dropping manure over top of Tiger Stripe's house, and she's gonna be like, "Darn you, Raymond! Stop flying over my house!"
Yeah.
There we go. There's the tanker. Now watch, I'm gonna. Okay, come on.
We're still going down, but we still got 8,000 feet before we go boom.
Oh.
All right. Let's see.
Yes, Pudgy said it. It's gonna be a delayed response.
Yep.
Because Mr. Raymond's gonna have to switch screens to do that thingy, and he can't do it right now.
Yeah, because there's the tanker. There's the tanker. Come on. Get in there.
Because the Civil Air Patrol said to Mr. Raymond, "You crashed another one of our B-52s, and we're gonna put you in a Cessna
All right.
with a gun band."
You'll be flying DC
There we
10s
go.
until you retire.
There we go. There we go. All right, come on. All right.
Smooth, even level flight.
Come on. There you are.
What the heck is that thing?
That is my tanker. That is going
No
to.
way.
Let's see.
Oh, it's a speck of dust stuck to the screen. There we go.
All right, there we go. Okay, there. See, okay, there's the tanker. He's to my left.
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right.
He's in your sights. Fire.
Hey, no, that's my gas. Okay.
Evil little me just wants to blow up the tanker.
Oh, I'm already locked in. Where is he?
Oh, there's lights down below.
Let's see. Let's see with the externals. See if I can. No.
You see the dots, everybody?
Mm-hmm.
That's Dover, Delaware.
No, we're in Nevada.
Nevada.
Yeah.
How did you get to Dover from Nevada?
Wow, this plane just quit, Mr. Raymond.
Yeah.
We went from Dover to Nevada in a second.
I'm feeling kind of woozy. Could someone hit the air conditioning? Oh, boy. There. Jeez. Everybody's a critic. All right, where is that tanker? Let's see. Where is that tanker?
Hopefully the tanker's above you.
Snort says, don't forget to set the quantum intergonculator to automatic boggle.
Ah, yes.
That was the Top Gun refueling music, Pudgy. And
Yep,
meanwhile, over Palomares, Spain. Let's see where I'm at now.
How did you get from Delaware to Spain?
I don't know. I'm in Nevada.
Magic.
Do you have one of Pudgy's little stones?
Nope. There you are.
Oh, we're gonna crash.
All right, let's do a connect. Okay, I am. Let's see. Am I getting fuel? All right. Here is the fuel. Okay, we're approaching waypoint. Which waypoint? Oh crap! Let's disconnect and get ready for a screw. Wow!
We're going on a bombing run over Reno.
Yeah.
They know what they did.
Yep.
Holy crap!
Opposite rudder, ailerons neutral.
I don't have a opposite rudder.
Don't worry, it's just a commercial airport. We don't have to worry about it. Actually, wait a minute. We do have to worry about liability.
Yeah.
Oh no, poor Sandra. She's gonna have to file a claim. She's gonna be like, Miss Raymond, you're not allowed to fly B-52s anymore. Our deductible's up to $80,000.
Okay, let's see if I can do this.
The heck with it. Buzz the tower.
I've got 3,000. I got. All right.
Archie doesn't see the runway.
It's right under me.
Gentlemen, it's been a pleasure and a privilege. Now it's time to start playing the violins. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. We're all gonna die.
No, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Start turning from base
Here
to
we
final.
are over Nevada. Hopefully we don't blow up the fuel depot.
Where am I?
This stream is not sponsored by any fuel company.
All right, there's the. Oh, did I overshoot?
Well, we got 1,800 feet to go.
All right, let's see. Turn. There it is. All right.
You're probably underneath the tanker.
No, I'm getting ready to.
Are you gonna land on the runway this time?
I'm trying. All right.
Well, on the plus side, this isn't landing on the aircraft carrier like in the Top Gun game.
Mm.
Although that's also, this game doesn't have the helpful up, down, left, right, speed up, speed down. You know, like in
Where's
like
that
in
run?
like in Top Gun. This one is like, okay, look for the rectangle.
Come on, I should be on final. Okay, there's buildings.
Am
Am I doing a spin over the runway?
Yep. I think you're right on top of it.
You spin the Air Force right, round, like the B-52, right, round. Meanwhile,
All right, I'm gonna roll out and see where that runway is.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the tower is like, what the heck is that guy doing?
Negative, Ghost Rider. The pattern's full.
Yeah.
Oh, we're still going down towards that big triangle,
That's the mountain.
otherwise known as Reno.
Let's see.
Terrain. Pull up.
Oh, I still have 1,700 feet. The runway's at only 24 feet.
Pudgy Ups, you have enough gas.
Oh, I got it. Okay, there's the buildings.
Where's the rectangle?
Where is that runway? Control tower. There we go.
Ah. Right. So you gotta pull out, do a circle, and line up the route to the runway.
Okay.
But that's all we've been doing is circles.
Okay, so I'm gonna go a little.
Maybe we need to do a trapezoid.
No,
or huge circles.
There we go. I'm gonna go out. Then I'm gonna turn right.
On the plus side, we're not all over the desert, so if we go down, we're not going to do any damage.
Nope.
Except for the airplane, and then then the Air Force is going to say to Mr. Raymond, "Okay, Mr. Raymond, time to go to the Navy." In the Navy. Mr. Raymond sails the 7 seas in the Navy.
Let's see if I can do this as a carrier
Mr.
landing.
Raymond gets string cheese in the Navy.
All right, carrier landing.
In the Navy. In the Navy. In the Navy. Everybody's really confused in the Navy.
That's
oh. Oh.
Oh, come on.
What?
Flare.
No, I'm dead.
Well, look on the bright side. With all that momentum, he went right into the hangar.
Wendy says, Pudgy seems optimistic. And FKHC, Raymond should join the Army. Oh, oh man. That, okay, I didn't crown myself with glory on that one.
No, but you didn't get shot down either.
No.
So that's a positive.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Raymond fulfilled the mission to take out Reno.
Yeah.
They know what they did.
Via New Jersey, Delaware, and Spain for some reason.
So how many crashes does that make? Okay, let's see. I think I've done about 4 crashes, 1 shoot down, and a soft field landing.
And a pear tree.
And a soft field landing with a B-52. And a soft field landing in a B-52.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
All field landings.
Yeah. Well, Nellis is probably non-usable since I crashed right on the runway. FKHC says the highest my father went in a B-52 was just over 50,000 feet. I forget if they did it just to do it or were told to.
No.
All right. That show's going on.
Yeah.
and a naked guy running down the hall. Oh boy!
Well, Mr. Raymond, tonight's been a fun show, but is it time for?
Yes, I think so. It is time for crashing an airplane.
Crashes. Dun, 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 dun. Plane crashes. Dun, 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 dun. It's time for plane crashes.
Da-da-da-da-da.
And right now, Mr. Fez is consulting the scrolls.
Yes.
The scrolls of doom.
It's time for show notes. It's time for show notes. Yeah, with Mr. Raven and Sandra too. It's time for show notes. We're bringing it on. It's time for show notes. You've all been warned. It's time for show notes.
Okay, give me a second here. I gotta bring up the Snorter Poopus picture. Okay. All right, Pudgy, care to read what Snorter Poopus just put out?
Take care, every human, dolphin, doggo, dialect, ferret, eagle, hedgehog, and reef starfish, a wholly owned subsidiary of the DolphinWars.com.
Yay, and here is a reef starfish.
Ah.
He found the scrolls
Of doom.
of donuts.
I found my donuts.
Oh,
Oh, those are cool.
Yeah.
Reef starfish.
hey, Mr. Raymond, next time you talk to Mr. Fett.
Yeah.
If you ever do an updated version of show notes with the Lenrod song, you know what would be lots of fun?
What?
All right, so a lot of the still images that are part of that video, it has Snore the Poopus in the lower left-hand corner, and he whittles around whenever the video plays. But ponder this: every still image, Snore the Poopus moves slightly, so that he eventually circles the entire screen.
Ooh.
Ah.
I like it. I like it. All right, so we got show notes.
Yep.
And FKHC is correct, Mr. Raymond, but you did say boom during the Flying Fortress thing, so we do owe him a boom on the screen.
Well, let's
Now you owe him 3 because you said it 3 times.
And you know what, everybody? That's actually appropriate because we weren't flying sewage in that B-52. We're flying 3 somethings of classified origin.
Ah.
True that. Okay.
And Reno will never be the same.
Yeah. Neither will Vegas.
Yeah.
All right.
Poor Vegas.
Poor Vegas.
It was
You
much
know,
better when the
what
mob
goes
ran
on
it.
in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Yeah, it's state law.
Yeah. All right. Coming up, that's this coming Wednesday. We will
Mr.
be.
Raymond does a thing.
Yes, Raymond does a thing. And that thing will be reviewing a comic called The Herculoids, based on the 1960s cartoon.
Sweet.
On
It's the one with the living marshmallows.
The living marshmallow. Oh yeah, yeah. They come pretty close to being living marshmallows. On the 14th, we will do the Fantastic Four reviews. Back to the Fantastic Four. On the 21st, the debut from the season debut of Radio King Dolphin TV, where we read Dolphin Wars Peacemaker. Have to put Dolphin Wars Peacemaker because I don't want James Gunn yelling at me and Warner Brothers yelling at me. So it will be Dolphin Wars Peacemaker with the not ready for pod time players. And on January 28th, we will have as our guest Agent Pepsi One to tell us about her story that she's been writing. And it's a pretty good story. It's a really good story.
Very cool.
Right. So
it's about a dashing secret agent on her way to get Pepsi.
Yeah. I like it.
For the first time.
I like it. I like it.
She finds Mr. Pibb.
Mr. Pibb. Yeah. Okay, so that is what's coming up. Just because we'll be on Saturdays, I don't have any pending away missions. So just because we'll be coming up on Saturdays. And I've got to think of a January theme episode, but I haven't figured out one yet. Okay. So let us start thanking everybody that was here. We had Cobalt Bald Eagle, probably up in the tree still, helping with the tech support at Friendship Town.
Yeah.
We had Crouching Taylor, Hidden Swift.
Yeah.
We had Jimmy was in the background.
No kidding.
Yeah, she told Amber to get a room.
Excellent.
Yeah, Amber was being rather frisky.
I thought you would say Amber was being Randy, but Randy's a different dolphin.
Yeah, true. Speaking of Randy, Randy has a new look. I'll show him when Mini Snort comes on.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a new look for the year. We had Raquel SSG 2211 here in the panel. SP4H was here. Wallace Lang was here.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry you couldn't be on for the whole show, Fez, but I knew you were busy.
Yeah. Well, I've got, let me see if I can show this here.
Okay.
Yeah, it was hashtag donut time.
Hashtag donut time.
Over at the bench there's the saw behind the purple spray bottle.
Oh, okay.
And a folding table.
Yeah. Folding.
No, that's the hammer rack.
Oh, okay.
And then somewhere on the edge of the bench is a saw vise from the 1800s, the same as the saw. And that actually came with it with a whole chest of tools I was gifted a few years ago.
Nice.
So I'm trying to get all my 1800s tools back in shape because, I don't like Harbor Freight.
Gotcha.
There we go.
So
that's so cool.
All right, we've got our producer. We got our producer Sandra, not Santa. Sandra, fresh from tromping on the heating people. I'll have to get a debrief on what happened there. We got the amazing sleeping Trike.
Mm-hmm.
All dog, all bed, all night. Wendy Webb Trauma Warrior was out there with the grandkids.
Oh.
Thanks for being here, Wendy. We had Agent Pepsi One here. Agent Pepsi One. Agent Pepsi One. They've given her a number and taken away her name. We had FKHC 2005, the meme master himself. The mean master.
Thanks for the memories.
And Snort says, hail to the trike. Yes, all hail the trike, the true power behind the throne.
Yep.
We had Lenrod.
Yeah.
We had Legatus Legionii. We had the Comic Relief Crusader.
Yeah.
And, of course, we've got the most magnificent bear, co-owner of the Snortopupus and Trike Collection Agency, the one, the only. And why has my mouse decided it doesn't want to work?
Because the cat was chasing it.
Damn it. Battery. Battery. Yeah. All right. Come on.
Ah, there you are.
Snortopupus! Q bar. Dot scream. Hashtag roar. Great show. Great show. And it's always fun when the dolphin crashes and burns. I get a kick. Hey. I'm going to fire you. No, you can't. Hail, Trike. Hail to the Trike.
Yes.
There he is. All day, all bed, all sleep. Hail, Trike. Oh, and here's Randy in his new look, the tactical look.
Yes.
See, vest and all.
He's ready for anything.
Yep, he's ready for the zombie apocalypse. Hey, you know, Pudgy, one of these could fit you too. Would you like
Probably.
black, gold, black, or OCP? You know, they would fit. So, great show.
Cool.
Dolphin crash again. Let's go, Randy. I'll buy you a beer. All right.
Yeah, there they go.
Yes, there they go. Dang it. What is wrong with my mouse? All right, everybody. Before we get going, I'd like to thank you, Pudgy Hedgehog. Thank you for being here. It was great.
Thank you for the invitation, Mr. Raymond. Pudgy had a wonderful time. Yay!
Yep, and I'm putting up your channel right now. And there's the channel.
Yep. Yay!
Yep. All right, and I know Fet's there's the pod raid. Don't forget to do a pod raid at Fet's show.
Yep. Can't wait to see how the computer works on that.
Yeah. I don't know why this mouse has decided it's acting. As always, thanks for being here.
My pleasure, Raymond. We'll see you again soon. Pudgy, always good to be on with you.
Yes,
Hugs
always
and
good to be on with the Pudgy.
Pudgy,
High five to Cobalt.
Hug.
Hug. Okay, guys, stick around after the show.
Yep.
Let's see. Everybody, you have a great evening, and I will see you Wednesday. I love you all, and Happy New Year.
Happy New
Happy
Year,
New Year.
everybody. This is the end. This is the end.